were made is right.
Oh,
Mistakes
yeah,
are very made. Hello, everyone! We're on the internet now.
Hey,
what?
Look at our dumb faces.
Yeah, I know. So this is strange for all of us. I feel like.
Yes.
And I kind
Who
of
are
thought
you,
that
people?
Yeah. Well, basically, it's about time. So here we are. Here's most of us. Ethan is still down with the sickness, so hopefully we'll be hearing from him eventually. I wish. It's but
don't make me pull Groovy in here.
Boo! Here we are. So in order, you can see on our screen. That's the wrong side. Up in the top corner is Alec, who usually plays cricket. Up.
Yes.
Just over there is Max, who is Camera Nation.
Hello.
Up above me is Joe, who plays Blue. To my right, to your left, is Juliana, who plays Umbra, and immediate left of me is Rob, who plays Kelvin.
Howdy, howdy.
And I'm Will. I usually play Keys, but this time I'm in charge of these idiots.
Absolute hooligans.
I mean, there was a nicer way to say it, but that works.
Ruh-roh.
It works.
We are indeed
Hell
absolute
yeah,
hooligans.
loving idiots.
It's not incorrect.
No, it's really not.
No,
it really isn't. We are crazy.
Yeah.
So
at the very least, there's going to be some growing pains here. We're doing. I'm actually in control of all of this. I have some idea what I'm doing. Some. So hopefully it all goes relatively smoothly. And I can't read the chat, but obviously if you guys see something, I can't see it on Discord, so just shoot me a text or something. I will see that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't test me, boy.
Oh,
boy.
Could be. Boy, oh.
I'll break social distancing.
Oh.
No. Oh, that's a real threat.
Spooky.
Jeez. All right.
Actually, Will's just on his way to Alex's house right now, and this is just a recording that he recorded weeks ago.
Yeah,
it's
pre-recorded.
Perfectly simulated.
Yeah.
Oh God,
it's gonna be good fun.
Could you imagine?
I really wish I could do stuff like that. I'm just not computer savvy enough. Anyway, so this is. I just want to reiterate one more time that this is not the usual game we play. We usually play all together with Ethan as our DM, and we can't do that because social distancing. This is as close as we're physically allowed to be.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is probably the best way we can maybe try and pull some people together. So.
Oh heck yeah!
I think.
Oh yeah.
I don't have anything else really to say. Then I think we should probably try and get into this with some kind of tact. So
spooky scariness.
No.
I really wish I could have figured out a way for you guys to hear the in-game audio, but I did not have time for that.
Well,
this is okay.
But
it's fine.
It's all good.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So there is no fear, no pain to be felt, no disdain. Muffled are the sounds of mortality, quickly becoming airy and hollow.
Oh God.
A bright white light begins to wash over the senses of it to provide comfort in what will certainly be the end. It is warm, filled with blissful flashes of past experience and those who have been long gone. Nothing in life matters anymore, except for the desire to reach back into the light and crawl to it. Everything slowly fades from blinding white to dark, like a lantern sinking into the sea. Cold starts to creep in, but it too is not alarming. This is death. This is the end. It is still embraced. The light fades further and further until the black, starless night of a new moon fills the vision. There is nothing. There is peace. Time passes, but it seems to carry no weight. There is no sensation other than slightly floating, a river carrying the soul from its body. No sound exists here, even that of a heartbeat. The void extends for an inconceivable amount of time, where seconds could be millennia, but there is no point of reference. Through all, no thoughts intrude. A final period, a filled book with a shut cover that has reached its completion. A sensation begins to materialize. The sinking feeling that comes with falling appears to tug at the stomach with a low, bassy roar. The black begins to tremble in the fringes, turning redder from mahogany to rose. A breeze begins to blow from behind, carrying with it the overwhelming scent of sulfur and decay. Droplets of some liquid begin to pelt the skin, stinging with the speed of the descent. This is not peace. This is not death. The void that used to fill the vision has been replaced with a malevolent red glow. Shapes begin to take form in the outer reaches of vision. Great stalactites of stone, clouds of black, and searing sigils of light. Temperature begins to fluctuate wildly, from the bitterest of cold to the most oppressive heat. Sounds of this new end begin to prowl into focus with whistling winds and a cacophony of screams. Hurtling down from nothing to something produces thought for the first time since death. What have I done? Landing on your backs with a sickening crack, each of your falls comes to an end. Upon impacting the ground, breath escapes you, and you begin to sputter as if the wind was knocked from your chest. Tears begin to flow from the eyes, stinging with the atmosphere of this place. The gray fog obscures your surroundings while you lie in agony on the floor, but each of you can hear others who seem to have been dumped in the same position. Time begins to take on meaning through this new jolt of pain and horror. And I'm immediately going to ask you to all roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Oh man.
I don't want to be erasing people with my jet.
Ooh.
So.
Ooh.
Alright, we're
Oh, I
good.
did good.
Oh wait, what is this thing?
Good.
What happened?
What is this thing again?
What is this weird shape in my
What is
hand?
this click-clack rock?
Hey,
I'll be
hey
honest, I don't know
Will.
what that is.
What?
Yeah.
How far around is everyone
You don't
from
know that.
me?
You just know there were sounds.
Well, if they're in 10 feet, they get +3 to saves.
Oh my
Are
god,
they allies
Paladin.
yet? Are they plus... Hold on.
Oh, that's
Are they
true.
your
allies
You don't know if
yet,
they're
though?
allies.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that is true. That is true. We don't know.
Yeah.
We're just random fucks.
Well,
Hey, Max.
So,
wanna
what
borrow a
did,
die?
what did y'all roll?
I rolled a 19 total.
19? 19 total?
Yeah.
Max?
16.
16?
God.
Joe?
8.
8, okay.
no.
Juliana?
F.
Oh, is she frozen?
No.
Juliana?
I'm sitting here.
She unfroze. What's
Alright.
up?
Oh
What
my
did you
God,
get for a
I'm
roll?
so bad. I rolled a 5.
What did you roll?
I'm sorry.
Oh, 5. Okay. Rob?
Well, someone's dead. I rolled a 21.
Okay.
Thick
Ooh.
roll.
Nani?
So,
Just lagged so bad.
Rob.
I'm sorry.
your character is the first to regain his breath. And your breath becomes regular enough for you to sit above the fog. Would you care to describe yourself for everyone? As nondescript as possible. Just no race, just describe.
Before you see kind of black with ever so slightly dotted spots of yellow, almost gold. And you see very, very tattered robes kind of covering this some strangely familiar looking thing, just in a sense much larger. It's probably as nondescript as I can get without saying things.
That's fair.
No, it's okay. I think you can say though you are a feathered something.
I am. Yes, you notice feathers.
Okay.
Mostly black, but tinged with a yellow, some more or less golden color.
All right. So as you kind of sit up, you kind of take stock of your surroundings. Nothing else is moving yet. You do hear some other things around you breathing, but the fog that you were originally lying in was not really that deep. It's only about a foot in total from floor to the top of the fog.
It's pretty deep
Ugh.
for me.
It's pretty deep for you, but you can at least sit up and, get your head above it. You sit up into a cavernous room built of rough gray stone bricks supported with green steel beams. It is circular with a diameter of about 50 feet and a flat ceiling that is at least as far above you. Sconces made of bone are placed equally around the room, with red flame and eliminating all shadows. A large 20-foot cast door made of the same metal from the beams is in the center of the room on a pentagonal black platform rising above the smoke. On both sides of the door, though you can only see one, is a gold knocker with a red moving piece cast in the shape of 3 inverted triangles arranged in a single long triangle. And after you kind of take stock of the room, I believe, Joe, you got a 19?
8.
That was me.
You got an 8. Okay. That was Alec who got the 19 and Max who got the 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Alec, you and I would say probably you and Max sit up around the same time.
Alright. Do you want me to go first, or?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. So, you see a small figure kind of stand... It doesn't get too high above the fog, around half
God.
its body. It's very small, got seemingly childlike features, but
Oh no.
got some more adult-like features too, so it's kind of weird. You can't tell if it's a kid or just a very short adult. It's just, he's kind of stretching his back and he's just a short man. And you do see one of the features is he has a kind of long nose, not insanely long, but a little longer than you would expect a nose to be. It's just
Do you look over and notice an even longer nose?
yeah, it just slightly protrudes.
Will, is it dark in here, or is it reasonably lit?
It is very well lit.
Okay.
There are no shadows anywhere.
Okay. I'm gonna look over.
Go ahead.
What the hell are you?
What?
Oh no.
What? Where are we? What? My fucking head. Oh God. Where's Leah?
Who?
Shut. Leah?
Oh,
Leah!
no.
Leah!
Max, your
Shut up.
character sits up at this point.
I sit up. My forehead. Oh. Oh. Little concave, but it's okay. Yeah, as I sit up, you see mostly brown, a little maroon kind of brown, little long horns with just some really leathery skin, and I'm pretty average. Let's just put it that way.
What are you?
I'm me. What are you?
You see a feathery wing slap forehead.
Wait, birds can talk?
Well, of course I can talk. I'm talking to you right now.
This gotta be some weird fucking druggy play.
With
Leah!
my head, I must have hit it harder than I thought.
Shakes wings. For what it's worth, these didn't really work that well.
I'm gonna get up, see if I have enough strength to get up. Is that fair, or am I actually?
You may do so. It's a little shaky at first. Your knees don't really buckle under you, but your head's swimming, and you're trying to. You're really putting a lot of strength in trying to stand.
Alright.
Wow, you're weak, aren't you?
You get up! You get up!
I'm guessing it's the
same
same
thing. It's the same thing.
I don't want to.
I choose not to.
I will persuade you in my very beautiful tongue
Oh, very good.
for you to get up. That's a 17.
Let's see. What would this be?
That
Oh,
would
I'd probably
probably
be a persuasion of my own, right?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, 16.
Yes! Let's go!
Alright. Yeah, okay, fine.
Make a strength check.
Oh no.
It's a 4.
Oh no.
Your little bird arms are a little bit tired right now.
I'll walk over and give him the good old hand, and I'll help you up.
Whoop. How tall are you?
5'8".
Oh, okay. I come up to about your, like, chest height.
Okay.
Below your shoulders. Actually, no. Probably about stomach height.
Oh god. Well, there, little buddy, and I'll brush you off.
At this point, Joe, you rolled the 8, correct?
Yep.
You probably start to sit up at this point.
Well, that was unpleasant.
I didn't like that one bit.
And you see, like a probably young adult Asimar man, dressed in pretty fine clothes, although pretty fucking tattered from the way down. What used to be fine clothes, I guess I would say.
And who might you be? As I'm talking to a head in the fog.
Oh. I'm Elwyn.
Elwyn.
Who are you?
I am Lyrak.
I look over at the Kenku.
What are you looking at?
Okay.
Juliana, you probably sit up at this point as well.
Okay.
In the middle of this.
Oh God. What the fuck is going on? Who are you? Where the hell am I? So in front of you, sitting up now, you see a very scaly looking thing. She is brassy colored.
Oh.
I'll give you that.
It could be anything.
Almost.
Wow!
She's a lizard person.
Oh!
She's a frog.
She is missing.
Oh no, Mark Zuckerberg!
No tail.
Who
Yikes.
are you guys? Where the hell am I?
I'm gonna go try to help up the small man inside the fog.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, he just
get up.
I don't need your help. I'm gonna try to get up on my own without any help, completely resistant any help at all. Is that a strength
Make
or?
a strength check. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's an 8.
Oh God.
You get like, I'm not sure if you've ever like run a really far distance and you've just kind of
Never.
maybe not collapsed is the right word, but you've lied down or sat down after that. You get like halfway up, and your arm just kind of buckles under you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was.
So you probably got up like a couple inches, right? Like.
Yeah, you saw the top of my forehead and then back into the fog.
Just a big hat.
What was that?
I don't know. It's like a traffic cone.
I'm not a fucking traffic cone.
Why is that? What? Who are you?
It's.
I'm gonna walk over and start wafting the fog around and to try and reveal some of his body, thinking he's only a floating head.
Oh yeah, I'll help with the feathers.
I'm gonna try and get
Let
up.
me go over and try to pick him up.
Oh god,
All right,
you're getting
you do so.
small people.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Some 2 small boys.
Strength check? Or strength?
Yep.
10.
It's tough. It's really tough. You can barely kind of get to your knees, your hands and knees.
I don't need help.
Push up from there.
He's dead.
I'm probably all.
No,
older
that
than all of
weighs
you.
210 pounds.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Wait, did you pull me up above the fog?
I kind of picked you up a little
yeah.
bit, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we
Yeah.
probably see about like your head, maybe, like
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah, you see
shoulders.
it? He looks.
Well, how tall
old.
are you?
I'm like 3'2".
Okay.
I'm 10, so.
Yeah, no, I'm very small.
Oh my God, what are?
So,
how do you even
I
live with
think-
this? You're so small.
I think with how deep the fog is, it probably comes up to your your hip.
Yeah. It's like 1
yeah.
foot. That's a third of my height. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Very good. Wow, you are shorter than me.
Yeah. He looks very old. He's like almost grossly old. How fucking kind of
What?
off-putting.
How does his facial features look? Does he have a beard
He has like.
or that handlebar mustache?
It looks like he used to have a beard, but then it just kind of like it's kind of all matted, and like part of it's just fucking gone. And yeah, no. It's fucking,
Ugh.
yeah.
We're gonna have to clean that.
You need to
What?
cut that off.
Pointing to the face, just
What
going
are you talking
to the
about?
face.
I've.
Yeah.
What?
Kill it. Just, I don't know. Just,
What
I
happened
can
to
burn it for you. And
What?
I'm gonna conjure like a little flame in my hand.
that's cool.
Uh,
I like that. What is that?
It's a trick you'll never learn.
Fuck you. Where are we?
I don't know.
Hershey.
There's a door over there.
I'm gonna go open the door, or try to.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Are
watch.
you just
I just want to know where the hell.
okay?
I am.
So as you're kind of walking towards the door,
Where the hell you are?
you get.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say you fell towards the flat part of the flat part of the pentagon. So you're walking straight up to the door, and
Okay.
it's very kind of disorienting walking through this fog. It's not really all that deep, but you can't really see where your feet go. They keep hitting stone, and you can hear it. You can hear it. Tack, 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 tack. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
You didn't check for traps.
Yeah, you're right about that. Ooh.
Not one.
I have to count. Sorry.
Like a billion.
26. Sorry.
26.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're kind of stepping closer and closer, something doesn't really feel right. There's kind of a weird pressure difference that you're accustomed to being around these really sort of deep holes, and you move your leg, and it creates a little pocket in the smoke, or in the fog, and you can see what looks like a pit that's just in front of the start of the ledge for the door to rest on. It's not a very far gap, but if you weren't paying attention, you would have slid straight down through it.
Hey, short guy.
Which one?
Over here. Neither. Both of you. I don't care. Come over here.
Okay.
All right, I guess.
Just keep walking. Walk straight.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about this?
No.
Okay.
Oh
Since
my
my
God.
movement speed is 100% more than yours, I probably reach it first.
I have a 25. I have a 25.
I have double your movement speed.
And I am very slow.
You're 50?
I have 50.
God.
Holy
Uh,
Yeah,
shit.
so you get to this like pretty quickly. It's almost like you're sprinting to it, and make a dexterity save.
Oh no.
You're a monk. It
hope-
should go fine.
I hope I fail this.
Me too.
That's still a 15.
The 15?
I rolled a 6.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah?
as you were like stepping up quickly to the person you're essentially stuck down here with, you notice that she stopped as well, and you get up to about where the ledge is, and you go to take a step over. You notice the same sort of phenomenon as your foot goes a little bit down too far. It comes back up.
Huh.
Pick it back up.
I'm gonna...
Wave away.
Yeah.
Simple enough. The fog's not really dense enough to, really have any issue moving out of the way with something like that. It's not a wide gap. It's very jumpable. It's only about 3 foot wide.
That's as long as me.
It's jumpable for most of you. Let's put it that way.
So is it just like a direct drop, or is there walls to it?
There are walls to it. They sort of form in with the floor, or they match with the floor, where it's kind of a sharp 90-degree angle. And they come straight down. This pit is also pentagonal, same as the platform by the looks of it.
Okay. Is it dark in there?
Yes, extremely.
Does anyone have a light that they can throw down this hole?
Yes.
Things would just go down.
I will,
oh, wow, thanks.
upon hearing this, I'll just,
I don't
cast-
know what you do.
dancing lights, I guess.
Okay.
Ooh, can I do that? No, I cannot. Nope, can't do that.
Like,
So I'm gonna walk over.
Don't have materials.
Yeah. So as you kind of go to cast dancing lights, and you start
Yeah.
reaching around for what's the material component on that?
Witchwood or glowworm. So
You start reaching around for your component pouch, and you're like, wait,
I just had
it's not here.
Where did? You gotta be fucking kidding. Did one of y'all take it?
Take what?
Well, my magic shit. Wait,
I'm gonna look down on myself, see absolutely nothing other than like tattered clothes, and be like, "Search me."
I'll do it. I will search him. All right,
Roll an
buddy.
investigation check.
That is that's a 26.
I'm not even rolling because I was willing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is just how well he can ruffle through your clothes, essentially.
Very
well.
You kind of give him the TSA search,
Pat down.
Alright.
Batman.
and you don't find anything. He's clean.
What? And that he kind of he's very confused now.
Listen, can you make light or not?
Well, no, I need some wood or a glowworm. I don't have it because someone here took all my magic shit.
Well then,
Speaking of which,
hold on.
you took all my stuff.
I'll be right back. Alright, you're just gonna see. You're gonna see. Walk, 90-degree. Walk.
That's right, you can do that.
I'm gonna go up to the
So-
edge and just kind of crouch over and watch him.
What? So you
So
think he died?
it's very weird.
Like,
As soon as you get over the 90-degree angle and you start walking down, there is... It's dark, don't get me wrong, but as soon as you walk down about 5 to 10 feet, you can't see your own beak in front of your face. There's nothing.
You're gonna hear after
The wall
that
continues.
after the disappearance of my own beak, you're gonna hear a of spinning around and walking.
You just see him disappear and then just come right back up.
Yep.
What-
Nope.
what'd you do?
Very dark in there. Nope.
well, yeah, no kidding.
I mean,
Go see
Yeah.
what it is.
Why don't you go see what it is?
why don't you just?
You can't walk on walls. Look at me.
But what do you wait? You look. Oh yeah, that's right. You look very dense and heavy, right? So.
Well,
Thick.
Well, because you have
I'm
scales.
tall. Yeah, but I'm not.
So
I'm
I
not,
would
like,
assume you're
big.
dense.
Not really.
I'll walk
just-
over to the edge,
Scaly.
and I'm gonna look over the edge, and
Okay.
I have dark vision to 120 feet through magical darkness.
Oh my
Through magical
god.
darkness,
Oh.
Massive
kinda-
chunk.
you look straight over the edge, and you can see a bottom to this. It's about 100 and... I think it is about 120 feet down in total. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's about... I take that back. There isn't a bottom at that point. Your dark vision cuts out, but you start to see torches at about 40 feet, and there's a couple spaced about 20 feet apart in the corners of the this pit, I guess.
Ah.
Deep. Very deep.
So can you see anything?
Sorry, stuff
it
down
goes
there?
down. Goes.
Just a hole?
There's torches down.
Are
Much
there
farther.
are there any like rocks around?
Any rocks, like small pebbles, stuff like
yeah,
that?
like small pebbles, anything of that sort.
Make a... This wouldn't really be a perception check. You can't really see the ground, but make an investigation check.
Very good. 3.
Nice.
You're looking for a pebble. You kind of shuffle around for it. You shuffle around for probably 5 minutes, and eventually you kick something up. It's a little bit smaller than you'd like it to be. It's kind of like someone was breaking a piece of flint on a stone, and this is what was left.
Oh.
Nice. Good toss.
You throw the piece down, and it travels down soundlessly. And you listen. You listen. All of you make a perception check.
I'm terrible at these.
Oh.
10.
11.
A natural 20.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Nope. 16.
None of you hear it hit the bottom in that case.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
All
that.
right.
That I don't want
Maybe
to fall down that.
we need something heavy.
Wrinkly one. What's your name? Small one. Old.
Which
Beard.
Ah.
Yes, you.
Corvo?
Corval?
Corvo.
Corvo?
Corvo. Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Jump
Like
down.
Volvo?
Like what?
Jump down there.
What? Why would I?
I don't know.
I can't hear that. That's at least 3
You're
times the
heavier
distance
than-
than you fucks. For me.
Well, that makes it safer for us. Jump down.
What? I'm
Why
not gonna-
doesn't why don't we just go across it?
What?
It's a shorter distance.
I'm gonna remind you all, just because it hasn't come up. There is a door in the center of the
Yeah.
platform.
In the center?
Why don't we just go
In
to
the
the
center of
fucking
it.
door?
Okay, go. Let's go. Fine. Whatever. Let's go to the door.
Yeah. So I wanna now that I have none of my stuff, I wanna go sneak up behind a birdie boy, and I just wanna try to pluck one feather.
Make a sleight of hand check, and I'm sorry. The can we haven't gone over name. Rob, your character rolls a. This would be a perception check, I believe.
Yep.
Hey, another unnatural 20.
Fuck 19.
Yes!
I need it.
It hurts a lot more than you think.
Well, I'm sure it would hurt a lot less than falling.
Well, you'll have to see.
Mansa's trying to save us with Featherfall.
Listen, man.
I
I don't fucking know your voodoo shit. Alright, let's get out.
like
Alright.
voodoo
What's
shit.
everybody's names, by the way? I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. What's your name?
I have already said mine, but I will repeat it. It is Lyrak.
I was sleeping. What?
It was what?
Lyrak.
Lilac.
Yes.
Lilac.
No.
Alright, lilac.
Yes.
Alright.
You bird boy. Bird brain.
Olaf.
Olaf?
Olaf. Really?
Olaf?
What?
Big summer
I
blowout.
mean,
No, nothing. I just thought, no, it's not important. Not.
I'm so mad that you just said that. Alright, you, other one. What's your name? Yeah,
Other-
yeah, yeah.
I know. Elwyn.
Okay.
What's yours? Vacha?
Vatra?
Yes.
Alright.
Nice to meet you, I guess.
Vacha.
So does anyone
Yeah,
know where we are?
Vatra.
Vacho's got it.
Vacho.
I
Vacho.
know who you are, but you're going in that hole. Let's go.
Let's go to the door.
Let's go to the door.
Alright.
All right.
How big is this gap?
So it's
Does Alec have to
It's
jump?
only-
Oh
Only
yeah,
3
do you have
foot.
to-
Oh,
I can
Oh,
like
he's
step over that.
gonna walk it.
Well, I have to like hop, but
So,
yeah. Well, basically all of you can jump it. I believe your jump distance is determined by your strength plus or multiplied by something. You can all make that. 3 foot is not very
Yeah,
much
3 feet is 3 feet.
in D&D.
little one, do you
Yeah.
need to be tossed?
no. On the dignity of my own. No. No.
Yes,
I can do it myself. No. How
I'm
dare you
sure
even
you can.
ask? No. He'll just continue walking.
Calm down, little one. All right.
Don't
You're
fall
gonna try to
in.
open the door.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, true.
You didn't grow very much if you're old.
He
Yeah,
just turns
perhaps-
back and just kind of squints his eye at you, and he's like, "Okay, all right,
Eye?
bird brain, all right."
Regular?
Wait, so were your parents as short as you now, or?
Were
I'm
you
just trying to
adopted?
understand, like, my parents were tall.
Have you ever run into a fucking gnome before?
No?
I've killed lots. What? No, I've not. Let's try this door.
All right.
All right. Okay.
So you cross the gap onto the platform where the door is, and you get up to it, and it's kind of similar to an old colonial door where it's got a sort of thicker cutout in the center and a border around the edge of it, and it's riveted in around all the edges with the same kind of greenish steel. I guess these would be bolts if they're rivets. And as you get a little bit closer to the knockers that are on the door,
Oh, there's knockers.
they're
on
definitely there are 2. There's one on each side.
Oh,
I
there's
was
two
waiting
knockers?
for someone to call me out on that. I was waiting for
there.
it.
God hates you.
I couldn't think of another word for something you knock with on a door. I'm sorry. Okay?
Ah.
So should we knock or should
But-
we just go through?
You're lucky you're not sitting next to me anymore, Alex.
There is
I'm safe.
actually no doorknob on this door.
Oh,
I
okay.
should point
We
out.
knock with.
I'll knock with.
Wait, are there hinges? Like, do we see the hinge? Like, what side does it go?
Oh yeah. Does it swing away?
You make a perception check, and Vatra, did you say you're just gonna try and give it a knock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it?
Is that a
There
one?
it is.
Is that a
There it is.
natural one?
That's the first one.
Good
You
start.
don't see any.
I don't see a door.
But Vatra,
Hell yeah.
you grab on
No.
to
Doors don't
the,
exist. They ain't
the
real.
moving part of this, and
I grab the
immediately
knocker.
it is burning hot.
Oh yeah.
But it
Ow.
drops temperature as soon as your hand touches it.
Cool.
Give it a knock?
Yeah.
All right.
I just nice
You grab it.
big.
Boom.
Whack. Whack.
Bang that knock.
And nothing happens immediately.
Pow.
But after a second, the pentagon kind of quakes for a moment before it stops suddenly. And slowly and soundlessly, it begins to sink beneath the fog, and it takes with it a lot of the other fog around it, kind of in a vacuum.
Huh.
Those tremors weren't me. They weren't me.
What?
Don't
Why
ask.
would we
The
do
weren't
platform is now slowly moving down.
Oh,
Wait,
it's like
so
one of
is the
those-
door still up there, but the platform's moving now?
The door is moving with the platform.
Okay.
Ah.
We're going down.
So as you begin descending this hole, the walls of this are made exclusively of the gray stone from the room previous, and they're otherwise entirely barren. There's no kind of brick lines, mortar lines, anything like that. And it takes several moments before the top of the door is beneath the level of the floor. And at this point, a slow breeze begins to drift past from the movement of your descent. It brings with it a stronger scent of sulfur and gunpowder, but a hint of rosemary can be detected in the undertones. And as you descend, it is pitch black for the first 40 feet, after which sconces that are very similar to the first room, made of bone with red flame, appear every 20 or so feet in the corners. You count the torches as they pass.
I'm gonna turn it green.
You're gonna turn it green?
Yeah.
Neat trick.
Oh, okay, all right. I guess it just does that. Cool.
I'm just bored and I just point at it and it turns green.
You have the material component for that.
Thaumaturgy.
No material.
Yeah,
Ooh,
no material
good.
component for that.
Very good.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
And as you're kind of
Fire trick.
bored, out of boredom, you start counting the torches, and you count at least a dozen before a small gap appears on the flat side of the pentagon, matching up with the door. And the further the platform descends, the more crimson light is filled into the chamber. It takes a moment to adjust, but upon doing so, everything is bathed in tones of red and black. The room before you is rectangular, roughly four people wide, 50 feet long, 25 feet tall, and you enter through a door directly in center, facing a door identical to the one behind you. The floors and walls vary slightly in blackness, but are both made of the same rough material as before. The ceiling, however, is covered in a white, pulsing scripture, which proves difficult to read to nearly all of your eyes, moving and shimmering like ripples in a pond. The smells of rosemary are still ever stronger, aided by the humidity of the room. Neatly lining the walls in evenly spaced alcoves are pedestals with artifacts encased in rubies, ranging in size from a tankard of ale to a cabinet. In between the alcoves are columns made of singular pieces of the green steel, unriveted and perfectly straight.
This place could really use a remodel.
Smells like food. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Saw that too.
You are still on the
Maybe my
platform
beak is
at the door.
clogged.
I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna try and dim the really bright stuff.
Does not work. However, you don't really have as tough of time as reading this as some other people that are with you.
Hell yeah.
Do any of you speak Infernal?
Nope.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
Nada.
No, but I can read this.
No, but I can read this. Obligatory. So, to both of you, the script kind of takes a second to kind of materialize into something legible. For a long time, it's sort of these various scribbles coalescing and rippling together. But after a while, you get a sense of what the script says, and you get this. So low fall the souls of the misguided, to stray from the law that is clear. To see zealots rise from nothing is true penance for their sins. May they learn, for death is fleeting, failure is insufferable.
Ooh. That's rough. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Nope.
No bueno.
All right.
What? What'd you say?
Can you
I
read
mean,
that?
can you not read it? Like, come on.
What?
No, I can't read that.
Wait, Joe, what's your character's name again? I don't want to.
Owen.
Owen?
Yeah.
Elwyn.
Well, Elwyn, you can you read this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Those are just scribbles on the wall.
And for once, I agree with the bird brain.
I'll just translate, but
Yeah.
that's rough.
What the hell does that mean?
What does it say if you can read it?
What?
I just translate.
Oh.
Keep it there.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I don't
Sorry.
completely
Can I
remember.
want Will just said word for word?
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Bad.
You're good.
But
Just rewind
yeah.
it. You know?
Playback.
Yes.
Do it again.
Yikes.
Do you want me to read it again, or
No.
If you guys need it, but I'm okay.
No.
Do it again.
do it again?
Do it again.
So low fall the souls of the misguided, to stray from the law that is clear. To see zealots rise from nothing is true penance for their sins. May they learn, for death is fleeting, failure is insufferable.
So.
Yeah.
Words. You need to use them to make a sentence.
What does he mean? What do they mean by misguided?
Are we?
I haven't been misguided about anything.
Or like, what the hell? Where were you guys before that?
Well, I was walking.
I was at my house.
Okay.
I was walking.
Okay.
And what happened?
I had a bag.
Alright.
What was in the bag?
I was tired.
Why?
Great.
And then I fell forward.
Clumsy.
And then I woke up on the floor.
Like
Now
Peter?
my head doesn't hurt.
Wait.
What?
Was
the dent in your head there while you were walking?
Did you trip?
Or did you?
Not that I remember.
Did you hit a rock?
So you just fell in it.
Yes.
Wow.
Did you just...
Okay.
What?
Birdman, where were you before you got to the...
My guild was on a mission. We had just finished it, and I was sleeping in the inn, if I remember correctly.
Huh.
So you went to sleep and then you appeared?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Alright, boring. What about you? What about you? Either one of you, I don't care.
Go ahead, Elwin.
Alright.
Ellie.
Elwin,
Alright.
yes.
Elwin.
Elwin.
Whatever.
Elwin sounds royal.
Yeah. You look kind of like you were special or something.
Yeah, if your clothes weren't so in shit condition, I would say you were part of some fucking fancy club or something.
Yeah. Where were you before you got into this?
You're not wrong. I was home, in the middle of the day. I was just walking around the grounds, and honestly, I can't remember what happened.
The grounds? Where the hell are you from?
Yeah, what?
The grounds.
Not.
Ugh.
What kind of fancy piece of shit is this?
So you were walking around your mansion, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You had a ground in the
Yes.
guild.
Wow.
And okay. Can we suppress the dissenting opinions for just a second?
Yeah, whatever.
I'll do my
Don't
best.
pretend to be the richest person here.
I
Yes.
I have nothing. I have literally nothing. If you've noticed, we all have literally nothing.
I didn't
Look
need
at me
anything
right
anyways.
now. I am scared.
Yeah, good for you, Bird Brain. Good for you.
I don't really remember what happened.
The
honestly.
adults talk.
Says the short one.
Size has nothing to do with it.
Children. Hey, all one.
I will fucking take all your feathers while you sleep.
Oh my God.
Beat you senseless.
Yeah? Oh
Yeah.
yeah?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hit.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna hit you. I'm actually gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit.
Alright,
Gonna hit
roll the...
me?
Alex.
Which one?
Roll the hit.
Both of
Which
them.
one?
Are they sitting close to each other?
You have
Probably
multi
like
attack,
each
right?
other's faces. Yeah.
Well, you're all still on the platform right now. None of you have moved.
Who you attacking first?
I'm attacking Alex first.
Alright, make a wisdom
You're
save.
annoying.
Make a wisdom save. Make a wisdom save.
20.
Fuck!
Now.
He's like, Yeah, he tries to like snap his finger, not looking at you. Well, you still have to roll to hit me, but you probably
Yeah.
will.
Because you're a wizard without anything.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
We all have nothing. This is gonna hurt.
We all
Natural,
very.
19
Fuck yeah, you hit me.
without anything to hit.
Oof.
And I think
Yeah.
it's a D2 plus your strength.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Roll a D4.
D4 divided by
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, Corvo's not even looking at you. He just like snapped his fingers at you, and then like, boom.
I just punch you.
That usually works.
How much damage was that, by the way?
I rolled a 4 on a D6.
So 4 damage.
Why did I roll the
4 on a D6?
It's
That's
still a
still-
2. It's
That's
still
still
a 2.
upper.
2?
That's still
Yeah.
upper half. 2 plus.
That's 2 plus.
2
What's
plus-
your strength?
What's my strength? 2, so 4.
So 4.
Ah,
Take 4 damage.
fuck! Why'd you
Alright,
just
well,
snap at her?
Up.
That usually fucking works.
Up.
Ah.
I'm gonna.
All you
Why
need to
is
calm
everybody
down.
snapping? Where were you before you got into this room, old man?
At my house.
Okay.
Wait. Let me guess. Were you reading a book?
No.
Oh.
Well, kind of, but not really.
Got him. Absolutely got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Jesus.
Alright.
Well, what were you doing then? If you weren't reading,
It's not important.
Oh god.
Ooh.
What were you doing?
Oh,
We
well.
need to
What
figure this
were you
out.
doing?
Yeah. What?
Tell me
What were
what
you
happened.
doing, brass lady?
No. Yeah.
you really should tell us. Persuasion.
Fine. So I was kidnapped a while ago, and then they had me hanging upside down. Well, they took my nails, they took some of my scales. I'm obviously starving. I don't know where I got here. I just took a nap, and now I'm here. So
Oh.
that tells you.
So
I
you
don't know how
starved
well I
to
got-
death.
I don't know. Yeah, if you look closer at her, she's like missing scales from her body. Her nails like gone, and she's also
Ugh.
like
Ugh.
skin and bones.
Wow.
She's pretty nasty.
And y'all call me ugly. Look at that.
You are.
Yeah.
Still, like, okay, but like.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also like to point out, he may be 3 feet tall, but he's less because he's completely hunched over.
oh God.
A couple
He does
feet.
not.
Like,
Like-
probably like 2'8".
Yeah, do it. Yeah, he's pretty
Wow.
hunched.
So you're like
I'm gonna-
3 something on a good day.
On a good day, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna slowly stroll over to the ruby encased stuff and take a look at what it is.
Alright, roll a D10.
Uh-oh.
A D10.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy. That is a 3.
Alright. You walk over, and this is one of the bigger rubies that you come up to. And as you kind of look in, you could see that things were inside the ruby from the back of the room. With the red color of the room, it's very easy to see through these. And inside of it is a wicked-looking battle axe, the handle and binding of which is made of bone. The blade at the top is curved, and the bottom has saw-like teeth.
I
Huh.
like this. Come take a look. This is cool.
Something else.
That is cool.
Roll another
I'm gonna
D10.
go- A D10 or a D9?
It would be a D9 in this case, yeah.
6.
6. Let's see what we got here. You come up to a jagged-looking shield where the face of a creature with wicked teeth seems to be looking out from its depths.
Try and, like, touch the ruby, like, lightly. Just kind of
Sure.
give it a little...
Make a
little-
no. You
You are
touch it.
instantly evaporated.
You touch it, and it's very cold to the touch, but it's a very smooth surface. When you pull your finger away, it leaves a little smudge.
Is it like the items are encased within the rubies?
Correct.
Correct. Alright. How large are they? Like, is it just enough to fit the item? Is it
They are significantly larger than the item that is inside of them.
Is it kind of like a glass case, kind of like popped over, kind of?
Think of it like that.
Okay. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Is it large enough for a person to fit in there with the item?
You may certainly try.
That's what. That's
All right.
That's Will's equivalent of saying that Ethan's like, sure, you can try.
All right.
It might not
I'd
go
like
well.
to try to summon my packed weapon.
All right, you do so, and what is your
So
weapon?
in my hand appears a actually fairly simple, just a very long sword. It's a long sword.
Overcompensating or something?
It's silver,
I think so.
and hey, I point the sword at him. Hey,
Alright, fair enough,
Hey.
fair enough.
You got hit.
We should give him a haircut later.
that's not a bad idea actually.
What?
Get rid of the left side.
Moss
I've-
stuff. I don't know what that.
How the fuck did that happen?
Love to try two-dimensional door.
Oh,
into
Absolutely.
The ruby.
I gotta check something real quick.
Oh god, this is gonna be either terrible or fantastic.
Can you
Because
No,
Yes.
it's gonna be terrible.
what do you mean?
And this is gonna
I
be
need
trapped
to-
and dead.
check dimension door?
Oh, I don't even need my weapon. It's verbal.
He's just gonna hand Joe the fucking PBH or PBB through PHB through fucking Discord and say, roll
Roll with your character.
Oh my god.
So,
didn't know
correct
it'd
me
be
if I'm
that
wrong,
quick.
but the way Dimension Door works is you summon a door, an ethereal-looking door, and you don't have to open it. It's already open for you, but you step through it into the place that you want to be in.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, how can he do that?
I guess
But you
that's-
can't.
I guess that's flavor, more or less, but it
I can do
it
that
doesn't really
pretty.
it doesn't really describe how it happens.
Oh, yeah?
If we'd like
Let's
to
go
roll
with
that.
that.
Sure, yeah.
go
I
with
would
that.
rather not waste my energy.
You step through the doorway you summon, and you take 17 points of force damage as the space you are entering is occupied.
Okay, yeah. I'm there though, correct?
You are there.
Priorities. Priorities.
And you will take 46 per round that you are in there.
All right. Can I touch the shield?
Should we?
I'm assuming if I'm
Help the
really in
man?
there.
He's just like contorted to all hell
If
behind
you're
the
really
shield.
in there, you are stuck in there.
Not
Not like stuck forever, but you cannot really move. I'm going to say for ruling purposes, you can cast your way out, but Sorry?
So are you saying the shield is not coming with me?
yes.
That's unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna.
It was
then
worth a shot. That was very clever.
I
will
will
give you
indeed
that.
cast my way out.
Okay. I'm going to say in the process of casting again, because it's... Oh no, that's an instantaneous spell.
It is instantaneous and only vocal, so I don't even have to move for it.
Yep, you're good. You won't take any more damage in that case.
I will walk over to you and see that you were mangled and try and straighten you out.
No,
Oh,
I'm.
God.
I like slap your hand away.
Oh god.
No.
You sure?
Oh.
How did you put yourself inside there?
Why?
Are you from
Why
here?
did you?
No, I'm not
You're
from
so
here.
fucked up right now.
I'm about as far from here as you could possibly get, but that's besides the point.
The first thing they tell you about that spell is don't teleport into shit.
I didn't think there was. I thought there was space.
Yeah?
I thought there
Yeah,
was
you thought so, didn't you? Yeah, uh-huh.
You thought real smart there, buddy.
Yeah.
Real good thinking.
I'm gonna walk
You're
back
talking
over to
real
the
big
ruby.
for a man within longsword distance.
Which one? The new one or the one you were
The
looking
one with the battle axe.
at? Okay.
And I'm just gonna feel how, like, can I teeter this thing, or is it
Oh.
really planted?
So they're all on like some
Or being
form
left
of,
unsupervised.
of pedestal,
Yes.
and they don't really wobble when you push them, Make an insight check.
I'm not trying to push it over. I'm trying to test these things' limits.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is a nat 1.
Oh my god.
Hell
These
yeah.
things,
Second one.
you're not entirely sure, but as you give it a shove, you like pull something in your back, and it, you feel like these are somehow affixed into the pedestal, which is affixed to the ground.
Yeah, you don't get used to that type of pain.
Fuck you, old man. I'm gonna walk. I'm hunching over.
Oh, hey, man, look at you right now. Are you good?
Wow, this is disappointing.
Wow, you guys are all really sad. No wonder we're all here. I mean...
So is this like the
where
sad
are we,
zone?
by the way?
Alright, Scaleless, that's enough
Listen,
of
I
it.
don't give up, bitch.
Well, then you push it as I'm hunched over.
Wow, I don't want to end up like you, idiot.
Well, you look stronger.
I mean, yeah, but... we need to figure out where we are, because I don't want to be here anymore. So,
Well, that sucks. But these things look cool, and I kind of want one.
great, try again.
I'm gonna fucking run at it.
Do it. Oh my god.
Okay.
Fucking.
Please stop.
This is going...
Make a. Are you just trying to tackle this like a door and just knock into it, or?
Let's go with it.
Wait.
Okay.
Just wait. I'm gonna walk up to the ruby that you guys are looking at. I'm going to very, very carefully inspect the shield inside.
You should get in there too.
Now I'm trying to remember. I can tell you things about this. I'm just... make a history check.
History check. I thought
Actually,
I had a 7 for this.
No, I'm sorry. Don't make a history check yet. Make an investigation check, and we'll see where it goes.
15.
15? So you look at this shield and kind of get more of a sense of what's going on with it. You see what looks like a face on it, and it's a little, maybe not disturbing, but it feels somewhat more intelligent to you than it should. And you can certainly give it a history check at this point.
Alright, let's do that. That's probably about right. A 4.
4.
Oof.
I feel like that.
You thought at one point that this could be something, but it doesn't really ring any bells. It's a very weird shield, is the most I can say about it.
Well, if you want, when we find some materials, I might be able to craft this for you.
Cool.
Oh, we'll see about that. Do the rubies look breakable at all?
I guess that would
They
just be an
probably-
intelligence check.
They're probably dense, like pretty thick.
13.
13, and you... Alright. Make... Actually, no. These are solid rubies, and from what little you know about stones, rubies are generally pretty hard, but they're not like diamond hard. They can be broken, but this is a very strange place. They are rubies. They are rubies, is what you can tell.
You know, do we give it a shot? Do we want to break one of these things? Do we want to
I
try it?
have an idea. I'm gonna go to the leftmost ruby. Or is there a ruby in front of a light or near a light source?
They all are.
Like, are they in front of a light source?
Yeah, so imagine...
Like a
so
brazier
some-
kind of
some-
thing? Just like the whole wall is on fire?
Kind of. So if you walk up to your fireplace, for example, some fireplaces are kind of inset into the wall a little bit,
Yep.
And it's kind of like that, where it's boxed and framed in, the items in the middle of it, and there's a torch behind it. And these torches are giving off a very red, sort of arcane light instead of the firelight.
Turn it green.
Does not work. This is not fire,
Okay.
as you understand it to be.
That's right.
This isn't your average
Advanced
fire.
fire.
This ain't Kansas anymore.
Rob, Oog, this is advanced fire.
Is
So,
there-
Rock,
Go for it,
rock,
Joe.
rock.
all right. I'm just gonna give this one shot. So Pack of the Blade can be used as many times as I would like, and I can choose the form of the melee weapon every time. So I'm going for a warhammer.
Okay.
Oh.
Just a big ol' hammer, and I'm gonna
Okay.
take a big ol' swing
At which one?
Oh no.
at the one that I'm standing in front of, which is the shield.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a conk. This is gonna happen once, and then after that, I'm done. Attack, I'm guessing?
Roll an attack, yeah.
Roll and attack. Oh, that's not great.
You miss.
It is a 17.
Oh.
That's a pretty solid hit, and with a warhammer especially, you can get some real nice leverage and momentum with it if you hold it with two hands. And it's kind of, think of it like a sledgehammer hitting a steel door.
It like
does.
rings back, or
Oh.
It vibrates back. It's super painful in the hand that's further up the grip
Ow.
of the warhammer.
Oh gosh.
And you kind of look at the surface of the ruby and dust it off a little bit. There's nothing. It's
Yeah,
like
alright.
you sneezed on it.
Well, I guess that answers that question.
that answers that.
To use force to get into things.
I think
Well,
maybe.
Really?
Force,
So-
fantastic idea.
I should also
Go
note
ahead.
that made a lot of sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
like gong ringing kind of thing.
Gong is too much because that would imply that it's hollow.
Yeah.
But it's a solid bang.
All right.
Like
And I-
smashing an anvil.
I will
Basically.
I'll change the hammer back. Because
So I
Okay.
don't know if there's anything down here, but considering what this place looks like, I'm guessing it's not very nice. Maybe
No.
keep a lookout.
Let's
Let's
by the
just
way,
try to find like.
what's Elwyn's passive perception?
is a 15.
Ooh.
The shield winks at you.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
That face just moved.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
What?
Go
It
away.
winked at me.
What?
I swear to God.
Are you sure?
What do you do?
I will try to persuade the group.
Okay. Make a persuasion check, and if you don't believe them, y'all can make insight checks.
That's.
Insight.
Shields
Oh,
just
that's a-
don't wink.
That's just an incredible roll right there.
Oh.
I rolled a 13.
Oh, I'm good. I do not believe you.
I don't.
Well,
You know, guys, he might be right. It's got eyes.
I mean, there's some weird shit down here. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Well, can I try and I don't even know what I want to know, but can I try and insight check that shield?
I don't know what I want to know.
I don't understand why it winked at me.
have you made a
like,
history
what
check
was-
on this?
I have not.
what was the wink? Was it a
I-
seductive wink? Was it a happy?
Yeah,
wink?
I would say
I
make
would
a history
love-
check, very high DC.
All right, I'll make a history check, but I would also I not won it.
Oh.
I would
my
love
God.
to make an insight check of the
Okay,
the
go.
emotion behind that wink, like Alex
Go
was
ahead.
saying.
Go ahead and also do that.
Seductive.
Of course. The 27.
Oh my god.
It's kind of it's very tough to get a read of any kind of facial features because this face is not humanoid at any level.
Mhm.
But it seems knowing almost like it knows what you were trying to do and it finds it a little bit funny.
Oh. Playful.
It's laughing.
The shield's laughing at me.
I'm gonna slowly start looking. Like I'm gonna hop over from the third one, which was the axe, over to the left and see if
Okay.
what that is.
Do you want me to just go straight down the list and y'all can kind of do whatever you want to do?
I mean that's probably what I
Yeah.
would have done. Just slowly gaze at all these.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, yeah. I
So
would've-
the way I'm going to read these is as you're walking down this hallway, 1 is left, 2 is right, then you go forward another set, 3 is left,
Mhm.
2, 4
Oh,
is
so
right.
there's 5, and then there's 5 on each side. It's the hallway.
Yep, so there's 10 in total,
Okay,
5 on each side.
cool.
Immediately to your left is a gray-skinned humanoid head missing a left eye. The flesh looks decayed with many pieces of the underlying muscular structure and teeth are exposed. The gums are pulled back
Nice.
into a twisted smile, and it looks like the head was cleaved from its neck. A tome bound in a strange-looking stitched leather trimmed with metal. The cover faces out to you, and in its center, it has an etching of a changed demon skull. The battle axe is next.
Mm-hmm.
A palm English, Will, please. Do you speak it? A palm-sized gray coin, intricately embossed with ridges and an arcane sigil.
Mm-hmm.
The shield. A singular scroll made of an ancient-looking parchment, held with a rusted locked chain. An enormously thick book with gilded edges and a silver cover, silver pages and a silver cover, with several fabric bookmarks protruding from its pages. It is locked with 2 locked chains. A dagger made of a piece of jagged stone whose blade is scribed with a maze-like pattern with no beginning or end. A mace with a haft of black iron and a ruby head with a fiendish contessence, and a dodecahedron of faintly glowing crystal with handles that are affixed to its sides.
What does contestants mean?
Face.
Oh,
Facial
okay.
features.
Wait, so there's a face on the mace, or is it the face of the looks like that?
It looks like there's a face on the. There's a face on the mace.
The mace has a face. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you're
but
saying
it's
the
less
mace is a-
less apparent than the shield.
Is
Let's
it
face it, that
easily
mace has a
visible
face.
though?
Like,
Can you see the face? It's just weird to look at.
you know, like a Rorschach test where
Yes.
everyone sees different things.
Mm.
It could
The
be a face.
Can I see the face?
Yes.
Oh. Hello. Do I hear anything or see anything?
Are you talking to a fucking mace?
It has a face. The shield has a face.
What?
As much as I don't believe
Listen,
Eldwin, right?
it may have winked, which means we could maybe talk to these things.
I don't believe him. But if it has a face, maybe. I'm very skeptical. That makes no sense to me.
What's in the rest of the room? We really haven't looked at the rest of this room yet.
I mean, just because it
All
has
this
a face doesn't mean you can have an intelligent conversation. Just look at Bird Brain.
What are you talking about?
Well,
This
yeah.
old man over here is trying to tell me that I can't have intelligent conversation with him?
Sorry, what?
Oh.
Sorry, I can't. Do you hear a bird flapping around? I don't.
Triggering you guys. Oh my
Ugh.
God. Trying to figure out a way out of here. Already did that.
So
Alright.
the ceiling's white, as like it has the inscriptions.
Yeah.
And is
There's
it
the
the
door
door
directly across from you.
hallway door?
Yes.
And that's it.
Let's try to use the
And all the things in the little alcoves.
All the
These
alcoves.
little
Okay.
alcoves. Yeah.
Is there anything on the ground? Is it just regular old stone?
If you're looking directly at the ground, I will give you an investigation check. But generally, it's it's almost like carpeted with a little tapestry sort of thing. There's no tassels on the end of the rug. It's just kind of laid out. It's not very fancy looking, but there's clearly more of an attempt to make this room fit a theme, I guess.
Is it red?
Yes, it's red.
Ooh.
It's either red or black in this room.
I'm gonna look at the carpet and be like, well, at least this makes it cozy.
Cozy. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not how I would describe it.
Hey, I had a rug in my house. Don't that makes it cozy.
Is that how that works?
I don't think that's. I mean, rugs can be in a lot of places.
Where do you see rugs? When you enter places,
Uh-huh.
and when you leave places.
I mean,
He's
in
wearing a
other
rug on his
rooms.
face.
I mean, okay, yeah, you got a point. I don't
Well-
enter his face though.
For my sake, can I inspect
Yes.
the rug?
Yes, you may inspect the
I need
rug.
to get out of here right now.
This is torture.
Oh my
Yep.
god. I was
You're
not getting hit.
being
That was a 5.
tortured, and this is what.
5. It's just a rug.
All right, well, let's go try the door. I'm gonna start walking over to the door.
Hey, anybody want this rug?
Good
I mean,
idea.
we got nothing. Anything could be useful.
What's
But
made out
I'm
of?
not
it's just a
taking
rug.
anything.
God.
All right, let's
We're
go.
all gonna die, aren't we?
Well, maybe you will, but I think we'll be. The rest of us will be fine.
I think we're already
Yeah.
dead.
Funny.
What?
You think we're dead?
We already talked about this, you know?
Yeah, but I don't want to die. I didn't.
Listen, from down the hall you hear, listen, I was young, there's no way I died in my sleep.
I was young too.
All right,
This
so
one.
you
Alright,
approach
so
the door.
I still had a few good years left.
I don't think.
I don't think so.
Oh Christ!
Yeah, okay.
And
Alright.
as you reach the door, it's incredibly similar to the one that's behind you. It has the same symbol on the handle as the previous one.
So, 2 knockers?
You can only see the front. The 2 knockers on the previous door were on the front and back. I see you giggling over there. I hate it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They're all
on the other door, they were front and back. This door, you can only see the front of it.
Okay, so we.
This
it's
is
against
put
the
into a wall.
Yeah, okay.
So, do we knock, or do you guys just want to go through?
Just try opening it, I guess. I mean,
I doubt it.
Push or
will.
pull door?
It's
Do your
the
best.
door. Are you pushing it?
Yeah.
And
like it was.
it does not open.
It was
Is there
a
a door?
pull.
There's no doorknob, right?
No doorknob, just a knocker.
Yeah.
Try knocking.
Yeah. What?
Knocking.
I'm just gonna grab it like what you did last and knock
Okay.
it.
One singular knocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might need to do it. Maybe a few more.
Try
Maybe they
one
didn't hear.
knocks.
Yeah.
Some time
wait.
passes. Some time
Okay, I
passes.
think I'll do it again.
And hold
Be
on.
patient. Some people are old like you. They don't answer the door that often.
I am not that
The
old,
door-
sir.
Splits down the middle.
I was in my
and
prime. I am in my
slowly
prime.
begins with the sound of grinding metal on metal
Oh.
to creak its way open.
Huh.
Ugh.
See? I told you.
And that's where we're going to take a break. Because it's been about an hour and 15 minutes. It's a little bit early for
Hello.
a break, but I'm going to do it now.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Do
So,
it to him.
Yeah.
If you've joined us, thank you for staying for as long as you have, and we'll probably be back around, I don't know.
Call it
Does...
about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10
sure.
out of 5.
Let's give her a go, so to speak. Yeah, let's put it at 9:05.
That's spicy.
All right.
Alright. We'll be right back.
We will be
All right,
back.
we shall return. Well, welcome back.
Hello.
I think that if we were a minute later, it's fine.
Yeah.
But we're back.
Punctuality.
We're
And,
fine.
yeah, we're fine.
It's called almost professional for a reason.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah,
All right.
brother.
So where we left off at the half, if anyone's walking in, is these fine fools had a very rough drop from somewhere to somewhere. Some of them less aware of what happened to them than others, and they've made their way slowly through sort of an entrance room and now through a hallway of various items encased of rubies. and they've just decided to knock on the door on the farthest end. And so, the door before you opens, and immediately you are greeted with an imposing figure of a tall, slim, red-skinned humanoid. At least another full creature in height above the largest of you. He is dressed in a fine red and black clothing seemingly made of jewels and valuable metals that reaches to his feet and trails behind him. His face is lean, with a pointed black beard and two wide, forward-curving horns protruding from above burning red eyes. Black hair extends from both sides of his head, framing the horns and the face as if there were another set of horns in it of themselves. He is flanked by two sitting, four-legged beasts, vaguely reminiscent of dogs. Their chests glow red and smoke reaches up from their snouts amid horrible teeth. These creatures look perpetually hunched, though they already appear as tall as a medium humanoid. Their claws are akin to sharp karambits, with a long tail wrapping around the front of them as a line in the sand to any who may wish to approach their master. Burning eyes assess each of you with intensity, shedding sparks as they blink. He beckons you with a smooth wave of his hand.
Please come and follow me. Y'all must be famished.
He turns slowly on his heel and begins to walk deeper into the lavish room beyond.
Alright. Okay, well,
I see nothing wrong with this. There's a rug. I told you he was welcoming us. I'm gonna follow.
yeah, I'm a follower
So, as some of you walk into the room a little bit faster than others, the two beasts remain sitting as sentry at the door. But as you start to follow this very tall gentleman, the thought comes through your mind that a creature of his stature should definitely outpace all of you. But he seems to be walking slow to allow the shorter of you to keep pace comfortably, as not to impose. It becomes clear that the smells of rosemary had come from here. On the long, dark oak table in the center of the room, there is a spread fit for several kings. All manner of meats, vegetables, breads, and wines lay tastefully scattered on the table with only 6 settings. The table is of average height compared to all of you, levitating above the floor to allow each of you to have a seat in matching dark oak padded chairs. Only the chair at the head of the table is different, as it is larger than the other 5 and intricately carved in orderly patterns, creating an image similar to the knockers on the front door you've seen previously. The 3 triangles ranged in a larger triangle. A great green steel chandelier hangs by a thick chain illuminating the room, along with a massive fireplace along the back wall behind the largest chair. It spans the width of the room, which appears to be made to have no other entrance or exit. The light is less red here, achieving a similar color washing to regular firelight.
Do we sit down?
This is a beautiful table.
No, please.
Okay.
And
I sit down.
He's a good host? Or hey, there. Hey,
Sit down. Just sit down.
Okay.
Shut up. Sit down.
All right.
Thank
You can sit down.
By all means.
I'm gonna sit on the one
Hi-
to his left. First one on his left.
Title: The Devil
First
is
one
a
on
Good
his
Host.
Yeah.
I probably would have sat next to him as well, but probably on the right, I guess.
On the opposite side, there is a table or a chair at the head on the opposite side as well, I should point out.
Okay.
So there's 6, but they're equally spaced.
It's 2, 2, and 1.
I'll take the other
Yep.
one.
There is a considerable distance between each chair, by the way. Just based on how big the table is.
I'll take the chair on
Feet
the
apart.
right, but the far side of him.
Okay.
So you're sitting next to me, Birdman.
Yeah, but really far away.
Well,
Yeah, I'll take the one on the other end.
y'all are like solid 10 feet away from the person next to you. It's,
oh my god, okay.
Social distancing.
this is
There you
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Huh. I don't want to
Uh,
catch the I don't want to catch the bird flu over here.
Bird fists in his
I
face.
hope these arrangements find all of you well. I'm not sure what some of your preferences are.
Well, this is the kindest anyone's done to me,
Quite
and
fun.
so thank you. I'm starving. Clearly.
Please,
I gotta-
go right ahead.
I check
I
the spread.
literally stuffed
Yeah.
my face.
Is
I'm
there
not even, like,
chicken on the
looking.
table?
I'm not eating currently.
I
Yeah,
am like
I'm gonna
devouring food.
Is there chicken on the
You're
table?
gonna ask. Yeah,
No,
there's chicken on
go
the
Rob.
table.
I thought you said chicken ass. It's like what?
I'm gonna look disdainfully at the chicken.
I'm gonna ask him.
Is this off-putting to you?
Well, I mean, could you have told? Could you have known that it was me? Could you not have known?
It's no matter. I was trying to simply put the best foot I could forward.
And he snaps his hands, and the chicken is replaced with a ham.
Well, that works.
Whoa, cool trick.
Alright.
I'm gonna ask. So is this your home? Like, this is pretty nice.
This is a really good roof. I agree.
This is my home. Yes, it is. It's certainly a wonderful place I've carved out for myself over the years.
Do you have a name?
Several. Some call me. There's so many. Some call me the Lord of Nessus. Some call me the Lord of the Night. Some call me the Lord of Lies. Some call me the Raging Fiend for some reason. Or the Prince of Evil.
Maybe it throws really good parties.
So you're a
And
lord
Raging
of
Fiend is the common one.
many.
Yes, I am.
Do you have do you have a name that you like to be called, other than what people call you? What is it?
Definitely Asmodeus.
Oh no.
Me
Cool.
personally, I don't know what's going on, and my character probably doesn't know what's going
Yeah, no.
No.
I am enjoying myself.
Would I
So
have any
when Will
idea?
says if we need a battle map, this campaign is over.
Yeah.
I
Sounds
mean
about
that
right.
wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So,
So, would that...
those of you who are
sound-
proficient in religion or history, feel free to make a check now.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah, that's me.
You see, I'm
Okay.
just enjoying myself. It's great.
9.
Heh.
Okay.
I guess
27.
I'm just looking at him. I'm staring.
Okay.
27.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
No.
Me.
Last
27.
All right. 19 and 27. The 19 gets you slightly less. The 27 is chunk. But history-wise, actually both of you know, Asmodeus is the ruler of the 9 hells. This is the plane of lawful evil, of punishment for breaking the laws that the Celestials had set out to have enforced. With a higher religion check, you know that he is in charge, essentially. He is God of this realm. You are talking to the head honcho of every devil you could have ever killed.
That's metal as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Corvo
Hey.
immediately just stops eating. It's just like, no.
So, can I just say, I think you're awesome, by the way.
You can
I think you're, like, super cool. I don't know if that... hey. I continue eating.
I'm surprised that you don't find more camaraderie with another thorn in my side a little bit further up.
He's referring to you would definitely know this from being a dragonborn, especially you're not chromatic. You are
Metallic.
You said you were bronze, correct?
Yeah,
So you're metallic.
brass.
Brass. Okay, so you would know that chromatic dragonborns generally tend towards more evil, and they worship a god Tiamat, and that's a god similar to Asmodeus, but not quite the same. You can feel free to make a religion check if you'd like a little bit more than that, but
It's fine.
I
just really like him.
I'm gonna step in and be like, "Huh? Yeah, no. Now that you say that, that does. Yeah, no, that's weird. Why would? Yeah, no, yeah. I'm just gonna like start grabbing a little bit of food, but not much.
I'm gonna look at the gnome and see his expression of no longer eating and like, and just I'm gonna do the
Showing.
He's just in his head, just like.
Is my character hungry? I mean, in the situation that we're currently in.
Yeah, are we hungry?
Do we get hungry?
Am I
yes,
just eating because I know I want?
You do. The transition you went through, you weren't entirely sure how long you were out there, but you're incredibly not parched, but you're thirsty, you're hungry, tired, you're aching. It was a very jarring process to get where you are now.
I had already not eaten for a month, so this is like the best thing I ever could have seen. Thank you so much.
I understand that, and I don't do this that often, but I know that usually the transition can be rough.
Yes. Thank you.
What? What?
Wait a minute. So, question. So, are we actually dead? Because I didn't want to die the way I think I did.
You have all died.
Can I go back up and...
This is the afterlife.
No.
Slam! the chair comes back. What? I'm dead?
I understand it's a shock to some more than others. There are emotions associated with this.
But
after everything I've been through and everything I did. We're fucking down, dude. Look who you're talking.
Yeah, can you take the clues?
Long here.
I'm gonna shuffle with my fork.
Rob, let's start this off with an insight check.
Go right ahead.
Olaf does not think that he's lying. Regardless of what you roll, Olaf does not think he's lying.
I'm gonna shuffle my fork. Well, I have a strange feeling that you died with a better reason than I did. So at least you have that.
I shouldn't have died the way I did.
Things being what they are, some of you had more glorious ways out than others.
Pull the chair.
No matter. You are all here because you were unwanted.
Yeah, no, that seems fair. Yeah.
You passed through a selection process to go to any sort of afterlife that is different from this one. This is where I hesitate to call it the filth comes.
The
I don't
filth?
believe that you are filth. I do not blame
Oh.
you. That is far,
I'm
far
not
too rude.
That's
good
what
idea.
they do.
I'm inside on that.
I don't belong here.
Yeah, no, I
I
believe him.
definitely do, but
I believe him wholeheartedly.
I didn't do anything wrong. What
I
did
believe
I do
him.
wrong?
honey, clearly you did because you're down here with us.
Oh yeah.
Listen, something went wrong.
What did you do in your
I
life?
didn't do anything. I was
Yeah.
part of
Well-
a guild. I was part of a monastery.
Were you?
The gods
Were you really?
make few mistakes. You
Are you sure you weren't in one of those like culty
I
things?
mean, I
We
don't.
were not a cult. No.
Think
I'm not
about it.
sure
That
if you
sounds like someone who is
understand. I'm not sure
If you're
you
like-
understand how this process works.
I don't think there's a complete
When the
department.
soul departs the body, you are sent to a place where you are, for lack of a better term, in limbo, a waiting room, where your soul is looked over each of the gods to come to a plane of rest. And you simply weren't chosen by any of them. And this is where the rest comes.
Well, I was cast away by gods once. I mean, what's twice?
I was cast away by anyone I ever met. So.
Well, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at
Birdman
him,
down here is very upset.
and I'm gonna be like, well, as long as you don't cast me 3 times, I guess I have to serve you. I mean, I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, same here, man.
I
don't think
shouldn't
this-
have to.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Clearly
Okay,
you
okay,
did.
Bird,
I'm a-
yeah.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
yeah.
persuade
That
Rob.
is not my judgment.
I'm gonna persuade Rob, or I'm gonna roll to persuade Rob that he probably did at least something wrong in his life. That is a 24.
Yeah, is that an insight back?
No, that is a persuasion and I guess counter persuasion?
Oh
Or
yeah, counter.
Deception on yourself?
No, it's
No, that's persuasion.
yeah.
Can you persuade yourself
Alright.
that you were really good?
No, I must have.
You must have done at least one thing wrong. I mean, if you're
Did
down
you
here,
kill
the gods
anybody?
didn't want you.
Well, the monastery had missions.
Did you
We were
kill
sent
a lot
to
of
kill
people?
criminals.
Criminals, or did they just tell you that?
Uh-huh.
We were sent to kill criminals.
Yeah.
Killing
Have you ever killed a
criminals.
child?
No, I've not killed a child.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure I have not killed children.
Hey, children are sacred. We don't touch those.
I went
Until
around
they're 18.
killing criminals.
What did they do?
I was
to
never
deserve
told.
death? Wow.
So you just blindly followed orders?
Oh, you just
Like,
did it? You didn't
You
even
just
investigate
played-
on your own?
you just
Listen.
played follow the leader?
Listen,
Yeah?
no.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright. And I'm a
So-
fucking princess.
That's an 8.
I believe that more than this shit.
I didn't do anything wrong. He kind of like slumps in this scene.
He's disappointed.
Right.
See, I can tell you all the things I did.
I'm nonetheless very happy that you came to me instead of someone else.
I'm glad I'm here too.
Hey, do we have a choice?
I'm mad that I
really.
died
you-
the way that I
you don't.
did.
But
So,
you do
you
have
know.
another choice beyond this current one, which sort of brings me to play here. Some formalities have been exchanged, I know. Because you've come to me, you do not come through the normal path. There could have been very, very many different things in store for you. Many different ways to climb the ladder of success. But you're useful to me as compared to a lot of other souls that come down here. And I would like you to help me directly instead of some others that I could use.
You want us to be like your little task force?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Honey,
Yeah,
I think you did.
Of sorts.
Move on.
He's just sitting in his chair, like repeating that.
I'm gonna take a small piece of food and just whip it at him and just say, "Pay attention, he's talking."
I'm gonna wait. Roll.
Oh,
Wait,
Roll
you
to
have deflect
attack.
missiles, right?
I do have deflect missile.
Oh my god.
Wait, regardless, you can't. I have a starting 15, I think it is.
yeah.
Starting 15. So
Make an attack with
catch it.
disadvantage because you're trying to whip like a potato at him with a fork, and there's no way that's proficiency.
Third one of the night.
Oh my god. Get rid of that
Knock
die.
over a candle.
He's about to hit Asmodeus
No.
with a potato.
Yeah. You whip this potato on a fork as hard as you can, and it
that's
kind of
embarrassing.
just whips around, and when you flick your wrist, it goes a little bit too far and sends towards the direction of the man at the head of the table. And it lands and skitters just in front of him.
Oh no.
And
Did you really just do that?
Oh no.
he looks down.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna start saying sorry.
I do hope that was to get his attention.
It was, but
Please.
Hey.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe not start a food fight with the the cane of hell. Maybe that might be a good idea.
think as much.
He got so many names. I can't keep track of all of them. Okay.
I understand why I'm here.
what's
but
one
why am
more?
I here with these people? I don't get it. What did I do to deserve
Well,
these? Gosh.
you did nothing to deserve each other, but you all individually did something to deserve being here.
I understand that completely.
It's a matter of simply coincidence that you five are here together. There are many other souls that come through here, and you simply happen to be at the right place at the right time. It's a unique opportunity. Many do not get it.
Nah. Very unique, yeah.
Well, question for you. I'm
Yes.
kind of thinking our world, but are there any fables, maybe, like children's fables about like eating food while you're in hell? At least in
Make a that would be a history check probably.
I'm gonna get dead twice.
Not food.
It's not food. It's fake.
I mean-
6.
Holographic
6.
meatloaf. My face.
My face.
Oh.
You haven't heard of any. You remember hearing some kind of stories from like ghost stories when you were a kid about hell. But
That's where
nothing
you're
more.
gonna go, Sonny.
So,
Grandma was always so wise.
I want you to do something for me to gain a little traction in this world, and perhaps even your own. I wish to offer you a way back to the world of the living. And to be clear, I own your souls.
So you mean I can
I
die and
want
go
to
no?
let them go. Pardon?
Why?
What? Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because information in this realm is a commodity worth that of platinum your material plane.
Insight?
Yes.
28.
Holy shit.
He is hard telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
The fact that you have no information about you and no real stake, and
He looks over to you, Lyrak, and kind of pauses for a second and hesitates. And then to you, Elwyn. A little smirk comes across his face.
well, maybe some of you have some sway. But none of you have very much information. Which is why I feel safe giving you some to deliver.
Like
Do any of you know... Pardon?
No, it wasn't important. It doesn't matter. No.
Okay. Do any of you know of the goings-on in hell? At all?
Fire.
Not really.
Burning.
Yeah, probably fire, but that doesn't really bother much. So
No, internal damnation. Yeah, well, that's just a few things.
Well,
yeah.
Punishments for not following laws is a major part of what goes on here. But inner circle, the real reason why we are here, if you bore down into, I guess, my own past. Do any of you? I think not. It was my job, originally when I was sent here, to prevent the spread of demons into the upper planes and the material plane. Actually, even before there was a material plane. And it was my only duty to keep them from entering those planes. And I've been successful with the help of some other compatriots. I hesitate to call them that. In reality, they tend to come after me. Always something. However, we have nearly won. We're pushing at the gates of the deepest part, the heart of the demon's homeland. And I don't want the war to be over so soon. I
So
want
we
you
have to fight on the demon side.
No, you do not. What you must do is you must deliver a message to each of the Archdukes of Hell, 8 of them in total. Some of them will be harder to reach than others, but at that point I will gift you your mortal souls back to you. Does it seem like a fair junction?
Is there like a contract for this? Can we get this in writing?
We're simply discussing at the moment, but we will get there.
I mean, sure. I'm down.
What about our belongings? How are we to do this if we have nothing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Sure.
I
I don't have
kind of
any
a
weapons
limit
or anything.
on what I can do.
Yeah, you can't
That
really
is
do
troubling.
anything.
Sorry. That is troubling, isn't it?
Good
It's a
God.
shame that the material belongings of an individual stays on the plane which they originally died.
Yeah.
I feel as though that's a challenge most of you must overcome.
Can we borrow your dogs?
Oh, them?
I don't think, no, I don't, no. I don't like them.
I do.
No.
I like
beat 'em.
animals.
He gives
No,
a very terse
Animals are
whistle,
better.
and the dogs both stand up and turn and saunter
Stand
over to their master.
I think he means on four
Now
legs.
that the dogs are
Stop.
standing,
They're on their high.
Wait, are they like on their like?
no, they're sauntering over. They didn't stand. That's my bad.
Okay.
They're walking on four legs.
Dogs.
And
Okay.
they kind of have the way their bodies are built. They kind of look like a. I think Dachshund is the wrong word for it, but the racing dogs, greyhounds,
Oh, greyhound.
where there's very little beyond the rib cage, and
Yeah.
it's very
They're
weird
all
to call them. Yeah, it's very weird to call them dogs, because at the shoulder they're
hellhounds.
7 feet tall.
That's.
They're the
sick.
size of draft horses, and they
Mm.
make their way quickly over to their master and sit beside him, again flanking him on either side.
Good boys.
I would normally recommend against it. You may certainly try to find your own and train them yourself. It is
To find my own. There's more.
many.
Why do I have a feeling that she's going to try to tame a dog or a hellhound or something of that sort and
Prediction: death by
die
dog.
again?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
We currently
That
have
happens.
Owlbear in our other campaign.
Hey.
I am the one who hasn't.
We almost had a Tarask.
But someone.
We would have if
planted a
it
seed.
wasn't. Anywho, I want myself one of these dogs. I've always preferred animals or any of these. There's.
I can certainly attempt to give you advice. These are my favorites. I can.
I don't want. No. So
We can work something out.
I understand.
I'm just
Thank
saying,
you.
if they start biting your face off, I will not help.
I can
Yeah.
speak with animals, so I don't think that'll be a
that out of the
problem.
way right now. Okay. Alright.
I'm with you for once, old man.
I mean,
Not-
I don't
not that
expect you guys to help me at
Not that
all,
old.
so I don't really care.
Well, it's
Cool.
a shame that you won't consider helping each other. The consequences of not being able to fulfill are rather dire, I would say. I mean, aside from
Like,
not having control over your mortal soul, I do believe I mentioned that this isn't the normal route of entering the Nine Hells.
yeah, you
The normal
mentioned
route-
Yeah.
The normal route involves you being I believe your people call them lemures. Yes, they call them lemures.
Lemurs?
Essentially, no. You are essentially turned into a pile of flesh,
Okay.
only meant to experience pain.
Okay.
I will pass you over to the Titans, who I do believe do an excellent job of that.
Sweet.
Okay.
So
Alright.
you should get tossed over again a third time. Yes. That's
Oh, no, you will die. You'll just, for failing me, you will be there for eternity. There is no death beyond this.
That sounds fair.
sounds like a
So,
third tossing to me.
what happens if, we go on this little thing? And one of us does,
Control of you. Oh, if you, that is failure.
So we all have to
A
live?
form of failure.
Okay. Well, yes.
All
That's
of you.
fair.
As long as one of you manages to complete it.
So as long as one of us manages to make it, we all get our lives back?
I don't...
No,
I don't
think
they're
whoever
that
makes
generous.
it gets their own life back.
Death to me is failure. You
Okay.
simply.
Okay.
I'm down. I'm ready.
So,
I'm
has
excited.
anyone ever worked with a team before? Because I have.
I mean,
That, like...
I did work with a team.
Yeah, you were in a
apparently
cult,
stabbed you.
Okay,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah, he was in a cult.
Not a
Yeah, I
cult.
think they might
I
have
Stabbed
mean-
by them.
Are you sure? You were
people.
sleeping. See, I've always worked by myself. Kind of with my dad, but he...
We're gonna
died.
meet him here?
I fucking hope not. Maybe.
Yeah,
he
family
died.
reunion.
Alright, that...
He wouldn't be very happy to see me, I know that. But, so...
Okay,
yeah.
Alright.
I'll try. I guess.
So,
Yeah.
sure.
I assume there's no, we don't really have a choice, considering.
No.
Oh, you have a choice.
Yeah, but there's the obvious choice, and then there's just the, you know what, being a part of the flesh sounds okay, which it doesn't.
Well,
You know. Which one you choose?
It sounds like I hold all the cards, which I do.
Because you do. To be fair.
I mean...
if you don't accept, you can start out.
No, I accept. No. I just wanted to speak out loud to get an understanding of it.
So, where do we start? Like, how do we start this stuff?
Yeah, where do we go first? Which one?
Well, first we need the message, but...
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's get through with, I suppose, your journey, your outlook, what your task entails. We start here in Nessus, in my fortress at the very bottom. There is no down here.
So, we're starting from the bottom.
Yes.
But then we're gonna get up here, get up there.
Yes. Yes.
Are we going...
Leave the call.
No!
Please don't. You must first go to...
Who holds all the cards now?
You can do these in any order. I certainly won't stop you. But you must get to all 8 layers, I suppose, of hell. And upon doing so, I would like you to come back and let me know.
So go back and
It's
forth?
very... No. You don't need to come back when each message is delivered. Only when the last is to Zariel at the top.
Is there like a quick elevator access to the bottom, or...
This plane is designed
No.
to make travel difficult.
Well,
It
that's
doesn't
not
seem very effective.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very effective for me. I have no issues with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're small, pretty big, so I mean, you could probably, like, walk 4 or 5 times faster than us, so yeah, that makes sense.
No. We can do it. We can do it. We don't need to convince them that we shouldn't do it. No, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yep.
No, I never said it
I
wasn't.
mean, yeah, we already decided on that.
No, we're doing it. I want to start. I'm ready. I'm hyped.
Yeah, me too. Let's go. Where?
Adventures in hell.
Is it writing?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, what's
yes,
the...
that is
Yeah.
the contract.
Oh.
I would like you all to...
This is the god speaking or you speaking?
This is... God?
Will.
Okay.
God?
Will.
My God.
Reverse God.
I would...
Reverse card? More like reverse card.
I would like you all to... I have something drawn up already.
He turns to his side and
Okay.
waves his hands downward. And
Oh God, it's a terms and condition form.
an
Hail,
imperial piece of
Art the
parchment
Zula.
appears with 5 quills, all of them red feathers with yellow tips.
Is it in Imperial?
In Infernal?
Infernal? Yeah.
No, this is in common.
Oh.
He wants you to read.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you wanna somebody smartest boy here.
I've dealt with some contracts before. I can give it the old spyglass.
Spyglass? How old are you?
Can you give him a magnifying glass? I'm afraid
not
he needs
that
help.
old.
Can you just make it bigger for him?
Make it an.
Can you make the
this
font
would be,
size larger?
This would be an insight check.
Insight?
For the
Yes.
contract?
For the contract, because you're trying to determine the wording of the contract, whether or not it is skewed.
Oh,
I'm gonna be looking over his shoulder at the same time.
yeah. I thought it was
2 checks.
investigation.
I'm
Can I
going
hit
for
that
it.
as well, like on my own?
I'm going for it.
2 checks?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Alright.
I gotta.
Wait,
That's
2
10.
checks?
2 checks. I will let you do 2 separate checks, or someone can help someone else.
I'm gonna do 2 separate on my own, if that's possible.
No, like as a total, as a group, we either
Yeah.
get
Oh,
2 checks
shit.
or
Okay.
I have a big number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the biggest possible number we have in the group.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
you want to?
Yeah, I'm not good at these.
Neither am
No?
I.
All right.
I'm
What you
decent, but I'm
got?
not the best.
I rolled an 8 and a 9.
Yikes.
So that is an 18.
An 18.
Yeah.
You read over the document, and it essentially says what Asmodeus is saying, that he owns your souls, and in order for you to get control over them again, you must deliver a message. In the document, it does not say what the message is. It also says that it will be told to you upon signing. And it's essentially a long-winded NDA of, as soon as you speak these words, you better be in the presence of an archdevil, or you're fucked.
Alright.
Joe,
Alright.
was that? Did you do insight or was that?
Yeah. Insight.
I would have helped him if that's what you did.
Yeah.
The advantage for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It looks okay. It looks all right.
Alright.
Is
Send me.
everything agreeable?
Yeah.
I mean, as agreeable as it can be given the circumstances, yes.
I'm good with that.
I'd like to be the first to sign.
Yeet. Pen.
Oh my god.
I'll take
Wow,
that.
that-
Yeah.
First line.
Second line.
Signs the first line. It's like not your name here. Signs it.
Initial here, here.
Wait,
Here.
where's the what day is it? Do we need to write that on down here? Or
It's
that
not
not thing?
necessary. It is irrelevant.
Wait, time is not irrelevant? Okay.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Asmodeus, I've come to bargain.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Yeah, so I signed it after.
I'll
Right?
sign it before Bird Brain.
Wow.
Okay. Pushes it to you.
What? Do you want to be a fucking lemur? And as I sign it.
No, I toss it down to Joe's direction.
The duck, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sadly, but yes.
I'm gonna talk to him. So once we do this, we get our souls back. Can I stay here? Is that an option?
You wanna?
Material plane doesn't like me.
As a son of one of the devils, I would certainly not deny a request as that. As such, I should say.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Tiefling.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
I'm gonna pull up my horns. Don't you see the resemblance?
Don't you see the family resemblance?
I'm not directly related.
Asmodeus kind of just smirks a little bit, kind of like he's looking at a baby almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, baby,
He's like,
watch this.
Baby.
I'd be like that.
Okay.
Well,
Ecstasy.
I suppose then we have a deal here.
Yeah.
Now I understand that
I'm gonna insight that deal here, as in just this plane, or like.
Go ahead.
What's he mean by this?
You already signed it.
That is a unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You've made a deal with the devil. It is binding. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Should an expert forger read someone else's name?
Actually, this contract isn't valid outside of the 9 planes of hell, so... This contract is only valid within the state of Massachusetts. These terms and conditions are expired. We get a parcel in the mail that is just we've changed our privacy policy.
Instantly
Alright.
back to hell.
No!
Not again.
well,
Not again.
I understand some of you are lacking in regards to kit and supplies.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
understand that some of you are also probably more fit than others.
What gave it away?
Oh,
The beard. Definitely the beard.
half the
Yeah, were
beard.
you like living in like a swamp before you died or something? Face
I was
down?
living in my house.
So it must have been a swap.
No, it was a very nice place.
Perception
Are you
is green.
sure?
Is who green?
Is Alex's character green?
Sure. Go for it.
Okay.
No, that's
Optimus swamp.
Buddy.
I'm not. I am not a gnoblin. I am a gnome.
Are you an ogre?
Are you an elf?
His skin's like a little gray, like a grayish kind of stone. Like
Yeah.
Like Ash, like you're about to die?
no, that's just my skin. That's just.
Are you
how
sure
I
that's
look.
not someone else's skin?
Okay,
What's that supposed to mean?
That was funny.
Well, even I'm a relatively agreeable being.
Okay.
I sense.
What is one thing you all desperately need here?
A book.
Your book.
any book.
No, my book, actually. Yeah, my book. No. Just got an act my book that I had Don't.
Astrology for beginners.
I also assume you mean your spell book.
Yes.
No, his storybook from home.
Don't fucking monkey paw me, okay? Just my spell book that I owned before I before I got here.
I am not trying to get you something that you really don't need.
I mean, this situation is kind of, not one I want, but, it's fine. We don't have to, just, it's fine. Just my spell book, that's fine.
Can I have a bow
Oh,
with arrows?
With no arrows.
Probably.
bow and arrows. Seems reasonable.
I hope so.
I'm like thinking to myself, wait, that's 2 fucking things. What the hell?
It's actually multiple if you count all the arrows.
This is trash.
What the fuck?
Oh, she's gaming the system. I just asked for a book.
It's just one of them.
That's a lot of pages, man.
Yeah, it's like 50 gold a page, baby.
And anyone else other than these 2?
So, question, would my character, what would I know that I would have before? Like, is that a thing that I can ask?
In this case, you can ask for a weapon, you can ask for armor, you can ask for money. You can ask for an item.
So,
Second many things, go.
oh no.
Oh.
Legendary artifact. Go.
Are we, so, Asmodeus, are we talking like anything, or like...
I believe anything within reason is acceptable.
So that battle axe in the ruby, why is it in the ruby?
What was all that?
I just want to ask.
Those are my finer treasures that I've collected over the years. They're simply on display because I feel like they mean something, each of them.
Would you lend them to us?
I suppose I can't ask for it, right? That would be too much.
The axe?
Yes, the axe in the 3rd ruby that was made of bone.
It's a high price to pay, but we'll negotiate.
I don't think that, you may, now, I don't even remember your name, but you may not want to do that.
You remember that, I kind of want to stay here because no one in the material plane wants me.
That's true.
Asmodeus.
Alright, it's your soul. I ain't fucking with it.
Your shield in that room, it winked at me. I'm not crazy, correct?
I mean, you are crazy, but that's 2 different things.
Shut your mouth.
Aren't we all?
Well, I do believe that shield has some interesting properties.
Yes, now I know.
Does that steal your soul too, or?
Things here don't steal your soul. We just determine where it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Driving it past to China to come back.
What's the price for that shield?
Not hefty one. Same as the axe. Same as anything in that room, I figured.
How? So you say a hefty price, but we are currently lost of all possessions and our soul.
This is true. The one thing you have wagered is the number of years you must remain casual visitor.
casual visitors?
Yes.
Like,
the Lemures.
what, like every winter take a vacation down fucking Nine Hells to keep you fucking company?
No. No.
Okay.
Those who enter the normal routes. Your bargaining chips in a scenario such as this might be years that you spend as the lowest of the low as far as devils are concerned.
Do we have any years right now, like coming out? Are we free after we finish this?
You are entirely free. You're only adding.
How many years are we talking?
Wait, so question. This will take a bit. What if, some of us don't have, you may not have, it may be a long time we're down here. So, let's say, our body's no longer up there. Where the fuck does our soul go?
No, you will walk out. Your soul carries ties to your body. You will leave here whole.
Okay. Alright.
If you so choose. This is your choice.
Alright.
How many years for the battle axe, or in his case, the shield?
Items such as these are not common.
Are they uncommon?
No, they're not even in fact rare or very rare. They are in fact legendary artifacts.
He's gonna throw that potato back at you.
That was a legendary potato.
No.
Take 40.
Please don't, that'll fucking kill me.
It's the kill.
For me to lend these items to you, that is difficult.
It is lend, not entirely give.
That is true. I
Yeah,
feel...
thing about rentals is you don't want to lose them or scratch them. That
I feel 500 years.
So,
Alec in his head.
some clarifying questions.
No.
For do these years it would be a bit pointless if they took years off of your physical life, correct?
These years don't take years off your physical life, no.
And what exactly happens when we die again? Say this all goes to plan, and we get out, and we die again.
And
What
you return
happens?
to me.
And is then
For 500 years.
So if we loan it, but then we don't die, we get out. But if we come back with the loan, we are stuck burning for 500 years.
No, I think we still get the 500 years. We finish, we go out, we live the rest of our life, and then we come back for our 500-year payment.
If you are still alive at the end of this journey, I would consider 500 years of service instead of servitude.
That would be better.
Does that involve like being like a little red guy, or are you still, us?
Well, you wouldn't
Probably.
start at the lowest of the low.
No.
That is an interesting. That is an interesting proposition.
You gotta scoop the hellhound shit,
No, that is no one's job.
They poop wherever they want. Okay, you don't fuck with that.
I feel as though
They poop literal magma. Do not fuck with them.
I feel as though you could still give service at that point in your natural born for a time. And then we will go from there. But 500 years.
500 years of servitude? Or serving for the axe?
We're
Can you go
sending...
450?
You are bargaining with the wrong being.
I'm gonna chuckle and I'm gonna say I know.
300.
I'll take it for 5.
Does this follow auction rule?
I'll give you 3 wishes. Make it 5, 4, 3. Take it or leave it.
1,000 years or leave it.
So you always start higher than what you actually want.
So hear me out. In the timeline of an infinite afterlife, 500 years really isn't that bad.
Are you trying to make him raise that number?
No. It's not what I meant.
I disagree, especially here. 500 years stuck at the lowest of the low.
Yeah, 500 scrubbing floors for 500 years instead of actually being able to walk.
I
You
don't.
don't scrub floors per se. You would be doing some more dirty.
I think you are the floor.
Yes.
Yes.
You are being scrubbed.
I don't want to be scrubbed for 500 years. No.
As long as I don't die, everything will be fine. So the axe does seem reliable.
We're in it together. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
Well, those two are fucked.
We're doing it.
So, we have a deal.
Oh, don't say that word. I don't like that word.
All of the lights in the room flicker out almost completely at once. The sickening green energy crackles from Asmodeus' hands as he makes a wide gesture to grab first Lyrac's hand. The green energy arcs between his fingertips back and forth like lightning. And the entire color of the room changes from the gentle, homely firelight to a sickening green arcane one.
Well, that was a fucking mistake.
What he doesn't know is that my
I
soul
require
is sold
that
to
you
the patron.
confirm these arrangements are agreed.
That's gonna be one hell of a court case.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take my patron to court for my soul. Alright.
So 500 years of serving you if we die. That was the... And then if we get through, I can serve you for 500 years anyways. Agreed.
Do you take his hand?
Yes.
His
Instant death.
hand consumes yours. His thumb alone is the size of your entire hand. You more or less just grab his index finger.
Daddy!
His pinky nail.
Pretty much. And upon grabbing his hand, the room flashes back to what it originally was. The fireplace behind him reignites. The candles on the chandelier also reignite once more. The color of the room returns to whence it was, and your hand is left smoldering
I have an axe
and seared.
attached to my arm.
No. And is left seared with the emblem that was seen on each of the knockers.
Have fun with your -3 axe.
So,
Imagine.
Oh my god.
It's just a cursed axe that always has disadvantage.
We will grab your items shortly. But
Yeah,
I
we
do
got a stock in the back.
I do believe we have a deal as well.
Yep.
Really? After saying all that, you're just gonna Wow.
I'm already in too deep.
the same thing happens Arcane
give up.
green
I
lightning
give up.
arcs between his fingers. He reaches out, grabs your hand in the same fashion, and the same burn appears in your palm.
Is it just like a pentagon? I didn't really know what was on the knuckles.
So
Pentagram.
it's very difficult for me to explain because it's basically just shapes. Look up
Okay.
Asmodeus' symbol, and that's
Okay.
what you have seared into your hand.
I don't even know how to spell his name. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah, it's like a star.
It's not really are you looking at a pentagram?
No, it looks kind
No,
of.
it's like a
It's
star
three,
that's
it's three
missing
triangles with one like hollow triangle, and it's all shaped
Oh,
in.
it's the second one on Google Images, at least. I think.
Yeah.
I'll throw it in our chat. Just
Yeah,
so.
it's like the really spiky triangles and a really
Sorry,
hollow
this is
triangle.
really tough for me to explain, and I don't have anything for reference. I'm sorry for everyone
Is
at
it- is that-
home. Or
Is it in the Discord?
yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
But both of you have this burned into your hand. You are marked,
Okay.
so to
Sick.
speak.
Wow.
And we haven't even discussed you two for a bow and a book.
Wait, is there a price for this book? It's mine, technically. I own it, so...
Well, he owns
Price,
you,
I let you
so.
get it here. That diverts some resources. Please understand.
It's just picking up a book. Like...
Yeah,
Don't
How
yell
hard
at
is
him.
it?
Gosh.
Don't even start with me, Missy. Don't you even.
Missy. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I could sweeten the pot, so to speak. I'm
I
sure
don't
you
trust
noticed some other things in the room previous. Perhaps 2 books and a scroll.
Listen, I just want my spell book. I don't really care about whatever fucking mango jango you got up there, to be honest. Just give me my fucking spell book. Unlike those two fucks, I'm not gonna make more deals than I have to with you, so...
Well, I mean, if you do this, that'll be 2.
It's not a deal! Can we agree on that? This is not a deal.
It's not a deal until you shake my hand.
I just want my spell book that I own, that I made, that I spent a lot of time making.
Yeah, a lot of time indeed.
I'm not that old!
You look
How old
rough.
is your character? Like,
My final offer to you, that isn't just your spellbook, is one that sits in the room behind me. That is, in fact, a spellbook. I can have your spells transcribed. Even.
So wait, so what's the price for just the spellbook? For
Your
just
spellbook,
mine, yeah.
50 years. It's a simple
50
matter.
years? 50. Fucking damn, you fucking... and for the other book?
650.
Alright, 50 it is! You strike a hard bargain. Give me my own
Easy.
shit.
I mean, come on. You've already lived 50 years. Like, hey.
what's another 650
Like
more?
40 times.
I'm not that old.
You've lived like 50 years, like 40 times.
It's not. No. Just give me my fucking spellbook. Just
Grumpy old man.
I'm not old.
Please.
Alright. Now fucking sell your fucking soul, Scaly. I don't fucking care. What about you, Birdbrain? Do you want to sell your soul to the literal Devil King?
Hell yeah.
Again? What the fuck?
Again, I don't belong here. I
you
hope
do.
you know.
Yeah, you signed the fucking contract. You belong here now.
So are you going to shake his hand?
For my fucking spellbook?
Mm-hmm.
I won't. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna like.
You're gonna close your eyes and do
I'm
it?
just gonna. It's not even gonna look him in the eye. Like, just fucking get it done. I'm just raising my hand up. Like, just fucking. I just. If I open my eyes and my spellbook's there, it's worth it.
He grabs your hands, and the
Got
deal
my-
is made.
This better be fucking worth it.
Again, when we exit the chamber, I will grab all of your belongings.
Sounds like TSA.
For a bow and arrow. Arrows, I assume.
Multiple arrows.
That's you.
No, get her one arrow, the infinite arrow.
The
Yeah,
bow of
you
infinite
see,
one.
I enchanted your bow with infinity. All you need is one arrow.
Infinity? Why not Infinity 2?
Raise the stakes.
Are
It
you
only costs.
simply fine with your bow? Is that all you desire?
I mean, it's worked for me thus far. Well,
No one has.
It got you here, so I don't think it worked that well, to be honest.
it wasn't my fault that I died, okay? I killed everyone
No,
No,
because it
I
capped
think
you.
I think that's exactly how it became your fault.
No,
I could be wrong.
I certainly understand your predicament.
Really?
Do you want to make me an offer? I got a sense in that you want to, like you did with
Kind of his whole
everybody.
thing. So, like, second he talks to you, he's already gonna. Here's this cool thing. Just, fucking sell your soul to me again.
Again.
Yeah.
I just sold my soul to the devil. Do it again.
Do it again.
Let me ponder that for a moment. But you,
Okay.
Olaf, do you have any
Sorry,
need for
bro.
anything?
Well, a need? No. I got plenty of wants.
Aren't you supposed to get rid of all of those? Isn't that kind of the whole monastery thing, or?
Yeah, you suck at your job.
Yeah,
Listen,
ain't a monk not
run-
supposed to have any?
A strange monastery. It's not a cult.
It's a cult.
Are you sure you were a monk?
Insight on the not a cult?
Not a cult! I swear.
That's 24. Yeah.
Persuasion to myself.
Persuasion.
It was just some weird thing we did on Tuesdays, okay?
Tuesdays on the full moon.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Natural 20.
You're right. He's right. It wasn't a cult.
I don't belong here. I'm just saying that.
Oh dear. Dear.
That is the only valid persuasion check you will ever get this campaign.
I know, that's the funny thing.
It's fantastic.
I can get my wants back on the regular realm.
What?
So, no, I don't want anything.
It's always difficult bargaining with them, I must say.
I thought
So
this
good.
guy. Fucking
But
stupid.
as for you, I think something explicitly dragon in nature would be in order. I've stolen some things over my time. Maybe stolen is the wrong word. Come into over time.
I think you were closer on the first one.
Yeah, the first one's probably more accurate.
He gently procured off the dead people.
What was it?
That was murdered not so gently.
Excavated the coins off of the dead commoner.
I am
After
young
a few bad deals.
Bird.
What? How the fuck did you get down here then?
Silence.
I made a deal. That is why I'm here.
What the fuck?
Who did you make a deal with to become
I don't
you?
want to meet him. I don't want
I
to meet him. No, I don't. I don't want to meet that.
Well, I can offer you a better bow, I feel.
Okay.
One perhaps made from the fangs of a dragon.
Isn't that kind of... Wait. Okay.
Not bendy at all.
Well, what does
Pretty-
it do
pretty
anything
metal, though.
special?
It is pretty metal, yeah.
I think you will find the arrows you shoot will be empowered, depending
I had
on
one
what
black
dragon you are interested
That's what I was thinking.
Depending on what dragon I'm into.
Duelic.
Yeah.
in. Correct.
Okay. Okay. What do I have to do for this special die?
Similar deal to your friend.
I swear to God, if she gets less than 50, I'm gonna be upset.
I think for this bow,
10 years.
5 seconds!
150 years seems fair.
Whoa! I got the
550?
I'm sorry, you got the best deal?
The best. Shut up! You don't count. You're just. What you
This
live
is
like 2
500
years anyway.
This is 550 for the special thing. You had 650.
Yeah,
Loser.
but I didn't take it.
Yeah, I don't have to take it.
And what a shame that was.
I think
Ow.
I'm gonna take it.
Did I ask for your input, Asmodeus? No.
We can
You're such a
revoke
grumpy
your
old-
previous deal if you wish.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, we're fine with that deal. I like that deal.
I'll take this. I'll take the special bow.
We can stay with that deal.
Wonderful. Please, let's make it official.
He grabs your hand, the same thing occurs, and even in your scales, there is still seared in that same thing. I should also note that, Corvo, yours is considerably less dark than
Yeah.
the 3 others around you.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, I see we've all come to a reasonable agreement. This is wonderful.
I like it.
This is very wonderful.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I mean, my agreement's not so bad.
Shut up, bird.
You don't have an agreement.
I suppose we should go get your things.
Asmodeus stands slowly, deliberately from his chair, and again, kind of whistles his dogs to come with him. They walk abreast to the center of basically U5. I'm assuming you're not walking 2 by 2 and 1, you're just kind of flowing out the door behind Asmodeus himself.
Yeah, just
And
kind
the
of
dogs
huddled.
sort of make sure you do so. Asmodeus walks to the door, pulls out a scepter, seemingly from thin air. He summons it and taps it on the door before him. He then pushes it open and reveals a large room. Made again of the same stone in the room previous, but this isn't the hallway you saw before. There are neatly cut bricks, each of which seem to make large patterns and spirals and sigils in the floor. The ceiling is covered with the same shimmering white that you saw in the hallway. And each of the items in this room are encased in ruby, all the same. It's a staging area of sorts to the room previous, where hundreds upon thousands of these items lie encased in rubies, some varying from the size of beetles, rings encased in rubies, to the size of homes, of ships, and even larger. But he begins to walk into the room slowly and starts to look around, not confused, but searching for the items that you have requested. He comes to a point in front of a pedestal. It has a large, strangely bound book on it with gold filigree on the front. He approaches it, flips a few pages, and turns back. I want you to understand that these items don't come at a cost other than the ones I give to you. But some you may find more agreeable than others. And he turns back to his book and draws his hands in close to himself in sort of a beckoning motion. And 3 rubies from various places around the room float towards him, and they're directed to sit on the floor behind him. He turns, and with his scepter taps each one of them. The ruby shakes slightly. Explodes into thousands of smaller rubies, and they drift deeper into the room, similar to breaking a water balloon on a stone floor.
I'm gonna protect my face.
Can I grab a couple?
It's just your materials. Yeah, materials. Yeah.
You can try. You may certainly try.
I will try very, very slightly, not very hard, but...
Make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage if you're not trying very hard.
Yeah, no.
While this is happening, can I look at the ceiling?
14.
14?
I rolled a 30. Yep, 14.
You stop a couple with your foot and go to bend down and pick them up. I'm not sure if you...
Harry Potter?
You know those, like, magnets you play with when you're a kid? The really strong ones? That just kind of...
The rattly
ones?
ones?
Yeah. And they kind of make a sound as they clink together, but they're always drawn to each other on one side. The gemstones behave in a similar way, where they hit your foot and then skirt around the edge of your boot and skitter off deeper into the room. You look up to the ceiling, and it again takes some effort to read what's on the ceiling. And
I just want to see if it's the same text as before, or if it's different.
It is not. The text here reads instead, "To the halls of the unholy, where their spoils have reached the gates of hell, will forever linger as testaments to their sins."
Okay, so this is basically a stock room.
Basically.
Dude.
This is his fucking armory.
Big stonk.
And each of your items is broken free. And Asmodeus looks about.
You may take them. But before I forget,
he snaps his hand, and your spell book simply appears. It's very small in his grip.
Wait, what? Is that costing me 50 just for a snap? 50? Fine, just give it to me.
well, I hope you understand. I had to send...
He passes the book to you.
I had to send someone to your world's picket.
Yeah, like both the little
That is the
fucking...
difficulty.
Okay. Alright. I'll take your fucking word for it. I don't fucking care.
I'm gonna more closely inspect it, not grab the axe yet, but I'm gonna like look at it up and down. See if
Sure.
there's any engravings on it.
There aren't any engravings on it, but in lieu of a spell card, I feel like I should just tell you what it is, and actually, no, you don't have Identify yet. I can't do that.
Nope, I don't have Identify. I'm a paladin. I'm never gonna get that.
Yeah, no, even your wizard can't cast Identify yet.
I cannot cast it. Yeah, no. I need a fucking pearl.
Yep.
Sure, we'll find one.
Yeah, no, there's no real difference from what I described earlier. There aren't really any engravings. It's a wicked blade on the front of it. It's made of bone. There's leather strapping coming up the handle for basically comfort and a better grip on it than a regular bone would have. But it's an axe.
I'm gonna take a piece of my cloth, like rip it off and like run it along the blade.
You barely touch it and it splits in half.
Wonderful. And I heft it. I'll pick it up.
Yeah, you do so.
Oh. Well done.
And I actually do have to check one thing about it. Where
It instantly kills the user.
It attaches permanently to your arm.
I'm
So,
not that much of a dick.
This is the item that you picked up. Yeah, right there.
Necklace of entrapment.
No, necklace of fireball.
Alright.
Should I treat it as a regular battle axe for now?
Treat it as a battle axe for now. We'll go over that when we actually get into a fight.
That's fine, yeah. Just trying to put down stats on my page sheets.
Yep, it's tough. I'm sorry. We will get to this shortly. I need a second to reference something, and I'll do this while you guys are talking before we end. Your bow, same deal. And anything you want to do with it before you take hold?
No.
It's a bow, and it
Oh,
has
no.
arrows.
That isn't bad to
Yeah.
I
know.
should also note that it comes with a quiver with 25 arrows. And that number is going to be very important to you.
She got 3 things?
She got 26 things. God damn, there's some favoritism going on here.
Maybe he just doesn't
And,
like you because you're old.
And Elwyn,
Not that old.
your shield.
I'm gonna give the shield a wink, and I'm gonna take it.
All right.
You sold your soul.
It feels fitting, you know.
Yeah. That was a 500-year wink.
There will be more winks.
Make a perception check.
Perception check. 20, unnatural.
Ooh.
You can swear the shield starts gleaming at you. Smiling even.
Oh boy.
Man's just used fucking scary, mean look.
Scary face.
Will,
Your speed harshly falls.
is this an evil smile or is this like a good smile?
You
What's
can
the
insight
vibe
the
of this
smile.
Insight
Are you
the
vibe checking
smile.
the shield?
He's
I'm
vibe
gonna give this shield a vibe check.
Alright.
Yeah.
Vibe
That's
check.
it's a 16 on the vibe check.
It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe check.
Good vibes
Are you getting good vibes?
or bad
Let's
vibes?
put it this way.
Getting vibes.
You are in hell. And a shield is smiling at you. These are not good vibes.
Oh, this is not a good vibe. Oh, man. Bad vibes, dude. Bad vibes.
500 years for a cursed legendary item.
Bad vibes, dude. Bad vibes.
For some bad vibes.
For some bad juju.
I sold
Yo, chill out on the
500
vibes, dude. Chill. Yo, dude, chill.
Chill! We need vibe!
Yo, we ain't
sold
vibing,
my
bro.
soul for 500 years for a bad vibe.
Well, I do suppose, now that you're mostly kitted out, and you have what you need, or you think you need,
You have the necessities to maybe live.
yes, I should probably tell you when you should pass on.
That seems reasonable.
That's kind of what we need.
Yeah, we probably need that message now.
Yes, I ask that you come a little bit closer for this, though. I can at least prevent others from hearing within a certain distance of me, and I just want to ensure.
That's just a fucking prank. He's just gonna fucking say. He's just gonna fucking
Sigma.
put it in our face.
Sigma.
Sigma.
Sigma nuts, bro.
He leans in closer himself, kind of taking a knee, and do any of you have medicine as
Yes.
an ability?
Yes,
Make
I
a
actually
medicine
do.
check.
Ooh. 15.
He's hurting.
With your 15, as you notice he's kind of taking a knee, he takes a knee normally, and he doesn't really outwardly show pain or anything. But you glance down for a moment and notice a drop of blood on the floor beneath him. That was not there when he walked past initially. And it is not an insignificant amount of blood, considering he is 13 feet tall, and it is a drop of blood.
He's many of me. Yes.
Yes.
It is a bathtub.
Yeah.
He kind of
This is
reaches
in a
out.
beach. It's a bathtub.
He reaches out and kind of encircles you, not fully with his arms, but spreads them out kind of around you.
This is the
It's
most.
like a big hug.
This is the most disturbing group hug I've ever been.
I want you all to understand the gravity one more time to reinforce that I need you to complete what you are doing. I want you to tell each of the archdevils, the 8 levels of hell, directly to lay down their arms, to stop fighting. And I have a hunch that they won't take it so lightly. Won't be as simple as an order. You may have to prove it to them, I fear.
How the what? Like
But we have to show them the.
I point to our hands.
Yeah.
Something
No.
that some people don't know.
No. You can be persuasive in other ways.
are we gonna have to
Like
fucking sell
him.
more of our years? Is this what you?
That is all I have to say. I would bid you good luck, so to speak. But I'm
I don't think
sure
we got
you
the best
can
of luck.
figure things out. No, you most certainly do.
No, we ended
I
up years.
do wish you wholeheartedly good luck.
So I got a question. I 2 questions actually. One, we're gonna get hungry because I noticed I was hungry earlier. Is that gonna be a thing? And the other question, who are these people? Names, appearances, different horns?
Yeah.
We might want to need to know that.
You can figure these things out.
I have a feeling he's going to be, or they will be, the same height. And
I have helped enough.
Have you though?
It just means figure it out.
I mean, they're probably gonna be as big as him, and probably as
they will look important.
Yeah.
or
If that to
scary.
go off of. Well, I mean, scary for you, normal for me, but hey, it's for you to decide.
Yeah, it's a little racist.
Yep.
Well, it was certainly a pleasure being your host, as well as meeting all of you.
They're designed to fucking torture us. They're gonna be fucking scary.
Good day.
Bye.
And as he says good day, more beams of crackling green energy release from his fingertips and his arms and his chest and jump into your bodies.
Oh,
It's painful, not overtly so, but you see a flash of green, just as before when you made your deals. And you feel a dropping in your stomach, similar to when you first entered this world. You are moving in some direction. It is difficult to tell at first. There's nothing other than the very, very arcane, sickly green light. And then ground. Something hard beneath your feet. The arcane light begins to come up from the sides of your vision, starts to fade in its center. And you're dropped in an entirely different landscape. One of trees and bogs. Yet it's snowing.
This seems.
The trees bleed a blue ichor slowly from their burning leaves.
No,
And their
we are
bark.
not back.
Oh,
Swamps burble with a sickly, gaseous, yellow, sulfurous-smelling smoke. Everything around you seems dead, dying, or burning. Various piles of what looks like fecal matter, flesh, skeletons dot the landscape around you. Various small scrub bushes are the only things that give any real distinct vibrancy to the area, but it's all shaded in reds and grays and browns. But this is the immediate area surrounding you. Addressing your vision further up, you see a castle, a hulking building made of stone. It would be beautiful in a place other than this. One not as corrupted. Perhaps this could be a fey castle in another land. All of its tight spires come up twisted and come off at weird angles. Parts of the castle seem dilapidated and crumbling, yet others seem perfectly clean and immaculate. It looks as big as some major capitals back where you are, as if you were looking from a mountain down upon them. And then you begin to notice things flying through the sky at varying speeds and varying heights. They're winged creatures, but they're with humanoid bodies and tails. Some of them might be pit fiends. Some of them might be other devils of varying types. They're
don't
just going
think
about
they'll
their
be
business,
friendly.
just as you are now.
This shouldn't be so bad. We already found the castle. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
This honestly can't be that
I'm gonna look behind
bad.
you.
I mean,
You're gonna look behind you.
hey.
Yeah.
There's
Whoa.
nothing behind you.
Like a wall, or is it just
There's
like flat?
behind you is more of the same bog where snow is falling. There's a fallen tree stump that lies smoldering. There's more piles of refuse and sewage and stagnant water. But it's more of the same.
More of the same. Alright. Nothing behind us. One way to go.
Alright, well, I guess we go.
Well,
It is 10:48.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think I put you through enough.
We haven't
interesting.
died.
Well, you haven't died
Yeah,
yet.
well, we have.
Yes,
Again.
we did.
Yeah. We did die. We all did die, yeah.
You've all died once already.
Say
Well,
you
thank
only
you.
live.
If you've joined us for this weird time,
Interesting.
This new start.
hopefully,
Yeah.
depending on how well y'all thought this went, we might go again Thursday and do 2 days a week. At my own peril, I will try to do this. But yeah, I hope to see you again, and I do believe, as a great man once said, or a man once said.
Oh no.
No, I will say a great man. Make use of those natural ones, and if you can find any way to play D&D, find some way to kill time. Please do it. Do what you can.
Fun game.
Be safe, everyone.
Hopefully,
Yes.
this will all come to an end. Be safe, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.